Ecological issues, they affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
Yeah, I really did die. Oh my god, you don't even know. It's crazy, YouTube. Well, you know how the trolls keep saying I'm dead? I don't know how they found out, man. Shit. I was gonna keep it a secret. Satan murdered my ass and then resurrected me to live forever. Bang, let's start the fucking show, eh?
You're going to jail.
I will never leave YouTube!
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law. I'll beat your ass.
Don't come to my channel again! You will be banned!
I'll beat your ass.
You officially entered the wet panty zone.
Folks, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Another Thursday night is upon us, and that means Weirdo Wonderland. Number 181, folks. Thank you for being here every Thursday for the ride through this wacky world that we call the internet. Folks, I'm going to tell you right up front, I see some lightning, I've heard some thunder. Let's keep our fingers crossed that this week we don't have any internet outages like we did. Well, I promise nothing. I promise nothing, folks. The only thing I promise is no promises. So, we got ourselves a little show tonight. We got, apparently over on Rumble, Vaughn and John were talking about SpaceX. I haven't watched that one yet. We also have the post-show after, what was his name? Mark Sargent or something like that. And we're going to check that out first. And then we'll talk about SpaceX by the Vaughn. I have no idea. If you want to catch these, apparently Todd is re-sniping these. He's back in the game again. I don't have the link to the channel. If someone out there has the link to his new channel where he's doing the Vonhelton thing, he is catching those over there. But we'll see how that goes. What else we got? We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We got a Cobra Mukbang. No bugs, but we got bugs in Cyrax's beard. Literally, as he's raging, bugs are coming out. Now, Cyrax, he did make another farewell, my last video, just like he, did a week or two ago. But I'm going to be honest, the audio was so bad, I had that high-pitched chirp in the background, just that me or whatever the hell's going on, and I was like, nah, we're not going to sit through that. But there is more body cam footage. The cops have been visiting Cyrax more, as Cyrax calls him to the house to explain why he got, quote, falsely arrested. So that might be a little bit interesting. Plus, we got bugs flying out of his beard. What else we got? We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Emo, as I had said, had a disturbing live stream title. Took it down. Took all his videos down. Now, he's still over on BitChute and whatnot. But he has come back out with a video, a PSA. I didn't bother to watch it. It seemed kind of boring. It was something about carnies, ride safety at carnivals or something. But he's still around. But see what the funny thing is about taking all those videos down, now he can't make copyright claims against people. Because if he tries to upload them, it'll be past the date, right? It's whoever basically has it. Oh, these people are idiots. Anyways, so lots of Vonhelton, lots of stuff to get through. Folks, let's have a little sippy sip. Still no sign of Targeted Citizen. Be honest, I haven't checked his channel much, but he hasn't been putting out any content. I'm kind of worried the perps might have got him. Oh, but we got a little bit of Tila. She's taking the rainbow back, folks. Anyways, let's do this. There it is. There it is. Yep. Right there. Right there, folks. I think it tastes just a little bit, there's just a little extra sweetness to that when I drink it out of that Folks pint glass, which you can get at my merch store, link in description. We also, if you don't know, we have hot dog merchandise, wink wink, if you know what I mean. Anyways, let's not waste any time. You guys aren't here to listen to me ramble. So let's get the stars of the show up. It's like the beginning of that, remember Bugs Bunny when we were kids? Da, 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 da. Anyways, a little longer than usual. Let's do it.
Yeah. Much love to the fans. Los push with all the fans within things. Shout to mixed martial arts. All the boxing side.
Look at this motherfucker. He is 98 pounds. He's like 4'11". He's got a chest like a pigeon. Well, actually, no, he doesn't.
Ice. All the MMA sites. Los push with all the fans within things. As I be the greatest, I be the best. As I keep pushing with all the fans within things. MNA material neat apparel. Los push with all the fans within things. Got cigar right there. That bandana. Stupid asses throughout the world. You know what I'm saying? Why? What do you even put that down? That ever done? You know what I'm saying? Holyfield. His legs are pretty vicious, man. Tyson. Rocky Marciano. Conor McGregor. For another MMA fighter. I want to go on this with the love, with the fine. Huh? I want to go on with the loves. Let's give this to MMA fighter, one of them boxer, one of them street. Hit your stomach, sock you in the dome. Street. His legs are vicious, Los. Los push with all the fans. God bless the fans. Los keep pushing.
So just to put in perspective, he had that whole parking lot empty to film this in, but he chose exactly where that twig was, so when he did his close-ups, it would be in the way, and he'd keep hitting it. You got to admire the conviction of the vision here, folks.
With all the fans. I own the world, everything you got, past, present, future, all mine. Most successful be I, to the world ends. I own all MMA of boxing sites and everything is mine. God bless the fans. Hollywood is mine. Fans, Los push. Chip. With all the fans. For life. Chip.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey guys, look what came in the mail today. Taking back the rainbow. TakingBackTheRainbow.com. You know, y'all know the things I, often like to talk about, things I, say, but I'm kind of limited here on YouTube videos what I want to say. Everything I say on my community page is basically, what I want to say here. But for those of you who do not know, I'll just keep this very PG-13 or whatever. For those of you who don't know, the rainbow obviously is originally from God after he flooded the earth. After that, the rainbow appeared and God said, you know, whenever you see this rainbow, it's a promise that I'll never again kill everybody through a flood. That I'll never again flood the earth. But he didn't say I can't kill you with fire. Okay. So, anyways, so, you know, a lot of people, they might not even know, the people of the world, they might not even know, like, they might think, like, the rainbow is a symbol of, you know, LGBTQ, all this stuff, but it's actually not. It's from God. This says Genesis. I can't even read right now. It's backwards. But it says takeitbackthererainbow.com. So, you know, you go to that website. I have nothing to do with it or anything. I'm not like a sponsor or anything. But I support anything and anybody who's trying to, you know, make a difference, who's, you know, doing things boldly, courageously. I'm all for it, you know. So the Holy Spirit is behind this movement. And, you know, so basically you go there, it's pretty much free because, you know, there's no shipping fees, no taxes. It's just like $14, I think. But anyways, you go there, get a t-shirt. I bought one for Isabella as well. She's wearing it right now because, you know, she's a child of God and both my daughters are children of God. Literally, like, my daughters and God's daughters. But so they're doing this thing where everybody's gonna wear this shirt on like July 28th to the 30th or something like that. I just wear it every day, bro. I wear it all the time. So if people, you know, wondering like, what is this? But they come look closely and they see Genesis, like everybody knows right away, like, oh, that's God stuff. So I would tell them, you know, like, oops, I can't say much on this video, guys. But y'all already know what I have to say about all this. I say it on my community page. Y'all know God says it in his word, everything he says, you know. So I just wanted to show support that it's in today. And I encourage y'all to go ahead and buy one also because, you know, we are children of God. And that's why, you know, God burned down that church. I saw more clips of it, what the pastor of that church that God struck with lightning and burned it to the ground. It was like a church from like the 1800s, all these years, and just to end like that. Because this pastor was like, he was preaching in that church and he was basically calling God a liar. And, you know, like, how you gonna take God's name, go in his church, and call God a liar? So that's why God struck him down, burned it to the ground, and God is not mocked. So, checkingbacktherainbow.com. What else? I have lots to say, but I'm not going to say it on here. And, yeah. Bye, guys.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Shalom. What is a starseed? A starseed is someone that is half human, half alien.
So this comes to us from Lusty. This is Holly. I've played Holly before when she's like going through the different, how the program brains, I forget the lingo that they use, but she believes many things, of which that her brain has been altered by the government. She was some special ops select soldier of some. Anyways, that doesn't matter. What's important is, I'm pretty sure this is, and I'm not joking here, this is one of Solar Marshall's ex-girlfriends. This is he dated her back in the day. I'm not making this shit up. Solar Marshall. This is just keep that in mind.
Back when Aleister Crowley was alive, he said that what he called fallen angels in his time was going to be called something else later. Well, here we are later, and we call fallen angels aliens or ancient ancestors. There's nothing new under the sun. So a starseed is someone who is half human, half alien, also known as half human, half fallen angel. If we all know the Bible like we claim to know, and there's some people that claim to know a Bible better than some pastors out there. Well, you know what? Lucifer knows the Bible better than all of us put together, which is not saying much. Well, back in Genesis 6, it talks about the fallen ones being alive in those days and before. So when Adam and Eve were created, they were on the earth before and after. Okay, so Cain and Noah's third son, they let sin in because they sinned, and then down through their bloodline. That's how the incursion of the fallen angels happened, because those two sinned, and then that opened up their bloodline for these fallen ones to come and then reproduce. So, getting back to a starseed. By definition, a starseed is Nephilim. Nephilim is, okay. Nephilim is the plural of Nephilim. Nephilim is giant. So when back in Genesis 6, when the fallen angels, also known as aliens, mated with human women, out came the giants, the Nephilim. That was back thousands of years ago. Well, fast forward into modern day. Now, they're no longer called giants, also known as Nephilim. Nephilim is singular. They're no longer called the giants. They're called starseeds. Also, they no longer, Nephilim, giants, starseeds. Okay, nowadays we call them starseeds. Starseeds no longer come out 10, 15, 30 feet tall, 2 miles tall. No. The fallen ones perfected their genetic experimentations on humans. So now when these giants, Nephilim, are born, now they look like you and I. 5 fingers, normal, same height. Same height. So a starseed is, by definition, a giant. Going back to Genesis 6, because starseeds have a parent that is, one parent that is an alien, also known as fallen angel, and another parent that's a human female. So one parent that's a human and one parent that's an alien. One parent human, one parent fallen angel. So Aleister Crowley called them fallen angels. You and I call them aliens and ancient ancestors from another galaxy who planted us on Earth. And what they used to call giants now is called starseeds. And that's what a starseed is. And this is brought to you by your hostess with the mostest, Holly Baglio. I want my HTV. See, I am so thoughtful. I even sang for you. Good night.
We'll be right back after these messages.
America! I don't give a fuck! YouTube. Put a little bit more butter in there, just a little bit more. I got 4 pieces of the bacon. The bacon we're using is Black Label Cherrywood thick cut bacon. Oh yeah, beat that meat. Oh yeah. Jokes aside though.
So, like some of his cooking videos nowadays, I almost called him Vaughn. Cobra does these cooking videos in like a series of short and videos. And I didn't want to endure the whole thing, so I just selected 2 clips of his recent rendering. Another burger, the Cobra burger. It's yeah. So let's just quick. It's just a little quick, a little quickie.
It's in a resealable bag, which I really like. That's Black Label Hormel bacon. Good stuff. You put it in a resealable bag, so that's something all bacon companies should switch to. That makes that a little bit easier now. Them burger patties are cooked up. Now I'm gonna cook up that bacon. 4 pieces of bacon in there, a little bit of butter. Crunchy crock spread.
Now watch what he does, folks. Watch what he
I put a
does.
little dollop in there just to freshen it up. Now I got our Bush peach beer. We're gonna fry up our cherry bacon. And like that. A little bit of butter and beer.
If you didn't hear him, it's not just beer, it's peach. Peach flavored beer. He's pouring into his bacon, which he's cooking in the pan in the grease that he just did those hamburgers that you see up close. It's a Cobra concoction, folks.
Oh, that's nice. YouTube, I think that'll make for some real fine tasty bacon. We're gonna put the sunbase back on here and let it do its thing. It's gonna heat back up to a nice medium. Fry up some of that bacon and all that greasy stuff in the beef. We'll get that top bun out in about now, but we're gonna microwave that until the cheese on top has melted. Oh yeah, it's starting to melt. Liking that? Yeah, that cheese is starting to melt a wee bit. I'm gonna go on a couple more seconds. Stay up, you little fuck. Leaning Tower cheese that much. A second. There it goes. And of course the fucking beef patty doesn't want to fucking stay on. Suck my bollocks, you bastard.
Loving the camera work here from Cobes. Let's move it up a bit. There we go.
Oh, cheesy goodness on there. I'm like a fucking moron. I'm trying to fit the top bun on here.
Yeah, so
I was able to save the damn toppings for this ridiculously big ass fuck bacon sandwich, barbecue, egg rolls.
egg rolls, folks.
I mean, this is just ridiculous, YouTube.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Quit eating that soy boy shit. Come get some of that real beef down at Burger King, featuring
Burgers by the Von.
we got all the special herbs.
Everybody loves them. Even the trolls want a burger by the bone.
All the special spices. We even use our own grease for the hippies in the back.
Well, I'm cooking now, motherfuckers. So screw all you trolls.
Don't worry, we dispose of that shit proper like.
Object placement, object placement.
Booger King, clogging Hilton arteries since 1955.
Très magnifique, mon ami. Now, I don't recommend sticking your fucking nose in it and go... What's that?
Cisco was trying to be mean. He couldn't. We were down the last 4 minutes or so there, and they were getting last calls in or last words or whatever in there. So he couldn't let you in there.
Me off like I was
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So this is them all butthurt after Cisco's stream. What do you mean cut you off, John? You weren't talking. But anyways, they're a little butthurt, I guess, because they didn't get enough time. Solar talked like fucking 80% of the time. I don't know what he's crying about. Vaughn comes in about the middle. I just want to hear them crying a bit at the beginning. And then we'll skip up to where Vaughn comes in. And so this is on the heels of their great flat Earth live stream that they did.
Yeah, dude.
But
you know
so what do you thought about the show?
I there's something about Cisco I don't care for. We're not live, right?
When you said that, we went live.
Well, no, something there at the very end. I didn't care for what he did there. He kept butting in when we were trying to get last fucking things in there. Maybe he did that on purpose. I don't know. But other than that, he did a good job. He let people in there, but there was something I didn't care for at the end there. And now I can't fucking remember exactly what it was. It was something he said. It doesn't fucking matter. It was the end of the show.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things.
But hey, he got Mark Sargent on. Holy shit. I mean, who in the fuck gets Mark Sargent on, bro? I mean, Mark Sargent is the main flat Earth guy in the United States.
Yeah, we got two big guests. We had Sam brought in Joseph Atwill, which is a big guy, and now Cisco was able to get Mark.
Yeah, that's
on,
what I'm saying. How the fuck did Cisco pull that off? Holy shit, he must be a big flat Earth dude.
You know what this means, Mark? You know what this means, Dan?
What?
It's your turn to bring a big guest on the show.
Well, my big guests are, all these people are saying some stuff with Vaughn and then Goofon went down. Listen, here's what I'm going to say about Goofon. I know Goofon, but Goofon and I are not homies, as you would say. But he and I had not spoken of Vonhelton. He went on his own and did some Vonhelton research. I didn't need to say anything about Vaughn. Vaughn came on that show. I didn't even see the one show he was on. The other night, Vonhelton swears that wasn't even him on there, that was somebody impersonating him. And I asked the person, I'm like, hey, man, if that's you, Vaughn, why can you look and see the email I just sent you? And I looked, and there was a response from Vaughn. I'm like, oh, hey, don't even bother, dude. It is Vonhelton. I thought it was Vaughn. Vaughn swears and declares that wasn't him the other night on Rich's show. So it's like, damn. So you mean a troll came in there, caused all this trouble, and it had Vaughn so mad. And the only way I know to get a hold of Rich is through Messenger on Facebook. Well, let me tell you this, okay? Rich is a Twitter guy. He's on UFO Twitter. He rarely ever fucking looks at his Facebook Messenger ever. I don't do Twitter, dude. Have you ever seen me on Twitter? No. I'm not a Twitter guy, man. So my talks with Rich are very few and in between off air. I talk to him on air. I've done his show a little bit. His show comes on every night at 8:05. He's on tonight. I could have easily went over there and did his show or talked in the fucking crowd, whatever. But yeah, man, I don't know what happened between him and Vaughn, but him and Vaughn were going at it, dude. But there are people saying that I was in the middle of it. I didn't have a fucking thing to do with them two fighting, man. It had something.
Isn't it crazy that a troll will go all out of their way to like make a channel and go on a show?
I know, dude. Well, here's the thing, dude. I'm hearing this, and I know they have copied mine because I've been at work already, and I normally work at nighttime. Yeah, people are probably wondering I'm off work right now again, and I will be back on starting Monday. They told me I could come back Monday. We've been out of parts, and we've been out of a lot of shit in there, and it's crazy with if you knew what I did, it just doesn't make any sense. Oh no, that's right. The guy runs the fucking president of the United States doesn't know what day it is. That's why. But anyways, yeah, man, I am just like blown away that a troll got in there and started all this shit, man. And then all I did was just like try to verify whether or not that was Vaughn or not, because I questioned it. Because I'm like, some of the shit that was being said, I'm like, wow, that's really weird. Vaughn's ignoring me, you know? But here it turns out, dude, it wasn't even Vonhelton. That's fucked up. I mean, I'm sitting here laughing about it. I'm sorry, I can't do anything but laugh about it because of how crazy it is. Did you tell Vaughn you were live?
I sent him an email, but he didn't respond.
Well, you know him. It takes all his energy just to hit the mouse 25 times when he's talking to somebody. He's probably cooking some goddamn dinner right now.
You want to send it to him on Skype or something? I don't know.
He told me he's no longer on Skype. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on a minute here. I find that hard to believe because ain't that how he communicates with that Candace girl? Hold on here. Okay, Vonhelton, are you alive for starters? Because all them meals. Hold on a minute here.
You got it. Take your time. Anyway, what's for those who are watching us? What are you guys' opinion on the discussion? I thought it was a fantastic show. We covered so many topics.
Yeah, no one made an ass of themselves. I thought everything went well. I was blown away once again that it was Mark Sargent, man. Cisco out there. Good job, Eric. At the very end, I didn't know what you were doing, but then I realized the more I sit back and think about it now, it was the end of the fucking show. What's wrong with me? You did handle it well now that I think about it. But yeah, man, how you got him on there, I have no clue. I guess you and him are buddies. I didn't know you were a flat earther guy. Again, like I said, at the very end, I'm not a flat earther, but Eric Hecker pissed me off. I will never fucking speak to him again. I will never promote his bullshit again about Antarctica, because I think he's a bullshitter anyway. Trying to make money off that fucking Antarctica.
You were mad in the middle at the end there.
I was fucking pissed off, man. I have direct contact with him. He says he doesn't know I am. I'm, dude, are you kidding me? I've spoken to you fucking. Just fuck him. I'll never part.
Yeah, speaking of someone making an ass of themselves, so they get this special guest on. In the middle, fucking Solar Marshal goes into like a rant threatening to beat up some guy because he doesn't want to come on with a bunch of flat earthers. A guy that Solar Marshal just admitted he was supporting, but thought the whole time was full of bullshit. See, that's the thing with these guys. I always say they know what's baloney, right? But, you know, before he's willing to bring him on and support his whole Antarctica bit, now it's like, he's a thief, he's full of shit, I knew the whole time. Well, then why the fuck are you hanging out with the guy? Why would you bring him up as some credible guest? Like, shut the fuck up.
Again. And I and I don't waste my time anymore when people and I get on their bad side. I don't sit there and fucking create an account or fuck with anybody. You know, Eric Hecker is a fucking idiot. And he's a plumber down in South. He was a plumber down in Antarctica. Yeah, that takes some ability to get that fucking job down there. But I'll just say this, man. Jesus Christ. All you had to do at the very beginning was say, hey, I'm busy. I don't have the fucking time to come on there, instead of waiting till the very end after you told me to go fuck myself 50 times. And he did. It was so rude. I'd show it to you, but I don't want to show a private fucking message. It just was so ignorant. It's like, fuck you, Eric. And tomorrow I have a rule of thumb now. If you're mad at somebody, never message them while you're mad. Wait fucking 24 hours, 12 hours, whatever it is. If you're still mad the next day, then fucking tell them where the hell to head in. I'm going to wait till tomorrow and see how I feel. I was very nice to the guy. I was like, hey, man, apology, whatever. And again, it was fuck you. It's like, he's like, I don't even know who you are.
It was not necessary for him to be belittling, and it was not necessary.
Well, here's the whole thing. If he would look at the shows that I was on, he came into the shows and I was very receptive of him. This one, no one knew who he was. And I was like, oh, you worked at South Pole Station? He's like, yeah. And I was real nice to the guy. We gave him a good bump on the Alien Scientist show. No one knew who he was. Well, hell, he had got like 500 subscribers just like that he didn't have before, and or hundreds of subscribers. Let's just say that. And I was just very shocked at how much of a jerk he was.
Yeah.
I hate that.
It goes to show you can never know who someone really is until you.
Well, it went to his head that he's going to be on the Sean Ryan show on Monday. Well, let me tell you something, Eric. You are in for, you're going to have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views, maybe 1 million views in a week or so. you may be in for the shock of your life in a bad way. You know, going down and saying all this stuff about Antarctica, if it's true or not, it's whistleblowing at the very least. It's crazy, you know, what he says, but I'm not going to get into it. It's stuff that is out there, and it has to do with an earthquake machine that they supposedly have down there. If they do, it's like a doomsday machine. They can knock stuff out with earthquakes. With that said, again, if it's true, it's terrifying, bro. It is. It's terrifying. So I will just say that I hope, and I hope for real, that there is no machine where they can flatten countries and stuff like that with earthquakes. That's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. But he's going to go. He's on national video this week, coming up on Monday, saying that, and that has to do with UFO stuff. That's another thing too. His story's changed from the first time I've talked to him. Now, you know, there's UFOs all over the place down there in Antarctica and blah blah blah. He never said that before, man. You know, I'm not going to get into all of it. I can say you're bullshitting, but you know, I'm not going to get into it. He was calling people feds and stuff like that. It just was crazy, bro. When he got into it, sounded to me like he was on meth, dude. That's exactly how people on meth act. Well, that's how they act. I mean, it was a completely different human being than I'm used to. And I've talked to him a bunch of times. The difference is, dude, I had to go in and delete a bunch of crap on my messenger because I'd been hacked with that stupid thing where it says, hey, did you see somebody who was in a car accident? You open it up. You know, well, that thing started popping up all over the damn place. Have you seen that on Messenger yet, where people hack your Messenger with that damn thing?
I get so much spam. I don't have anyone hacking, but I get spam texts all the time.
Yeah, I do too. I do too, John. It drives me nuts, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are. Oh, there's Krista. Hi, Krista.
Simply Krista's out there saying that she's having a rough time. She got tornadoes and car crashes.
Oh my God, yeah.
All right, let's skip it up a little bit to where Vaughn comes in.
She says her pound. Let me ask you this, Chris. Times.
Right.
In one fucking year. There's the people in your house. He said, do you smoke cigarettes? I'm like, no, but I don't understand what the fuck that has anything to do with this, man. Why do I smell bad? He's like, no. He goes, dude, if you smoke cigarettes, this will never heal. I said, oh, okay. I get what you're saying. He goes, do people in your house smoke? I'm like, no, man, we're a non-smoking, cigarette smoking community. He said, okay. He said, yeah, like blood vessels and shit like that in your hand won't heal if you smoke cigarettes. I was totally.
There's the big boy. What happened to you, Vaughn?
You can. There he is. Vaughn, is your beard growing longer in one day? John, you can eliminate that photograph. John, but by the way, Vaughn, unless you want to look at it, that is the devastation that was my finger at one that night. Right.
Yeah.
Vaughn, you did a really good job talking to what's his name?
Mark Sargent.
Mark Sargent is the most famous flat earther guy in the United States. There's no doubt about that, John Yashala. Did you know that?
Yeah. How in the hell?
Awesome.
Well, that's. I kept asking Cisco. I said, "How in the hell did you land one of the more famous YouTubers?"
I know. What the fuck was that all about?
Oh, you know what I said? You know what I said to Dan, Vaughn? I said, Sammy got us Joseph Atwill. Cisco got us Mark Sargent. Now
it's like who's next? You know. Yeah, it's like who's next. I mean, you know, we're getting the who's who. Of YouTube.
I'm the type of guy that doesn't give a fuck about who's famous. That's the difference.
Yeah, I don't care either.
If someone's famous, I'm like, oh well, that's great for them.
What needs to happen is Dan needs to get us an interview with Donald Trump. That's what.
Yeah, now you get us an interview, Dan. You get us an interview.
If you know Donald Trump to go to jail, it seems.
Yeah, Trump's going to jail. Yeah,
I don't know Donald Trump. I don't know him. Fucking.
He's going. Yeah,
He ain't going to no jail.
Well, here's the deal that I believe is going on. And Vaughn, you ask me, you tell me if I'm right or not, because you're the guy that does I'm right 156 times.
Right.
In one fucking year. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so if you know Donald Trump,
right,
you go to grand jury hearings. It seems like, God damn, they scare the shit out of these people. Okay.
Right.
Owen Schroyer
is going to jail. No, he's already in jail.
Prison. The dumbass pled guilty.
He pled guilty like an idiot. What the fuck? What the hell's that all about?
Vaughn, they said, oh yeah, that he can get only 1 year or 2
Oh, a
years.
plea deal. Yeah.
Okay,
well,
but hold on a minute. You don't have to give him whatever the fuck he wanted to. The guy pled guilty. He's gonna end up getting like 10 years. Watch.
plea deals don't always work, guys.
They fall apart all the time, and
all the time.
They got a
all the time.
long time to make an
Let the
example
dog
out of
in.
Owen Schroyer. Is going to get. You watch Owen Schroyer get 10 years.
I kind of like Owen Schroyer. He's
I
well
do
spoken.
too. But you know what the problem is? He works for Alex fucking Jones, and Alex Jones is going to go to jail too. Watch. This is all going to ramp up, dude. I'm telling you. The only chance that these guys got is that Donald Eugene Trump, isn't that his name?
John
The only
Trump.
chance they got is
John
that Donald Trump wins the election somehow, which I don't see how the fuck he's going to do that. I don't give a shit what the thing is. They're going to cheat, but it doesn't matter. The only way is if Trump gets in there and, says, hey, this guy shouldn't go to jail, because of course he's going to pardon him, right? All right or wrong? Oh, and if I remember,
Trump is saying that he's going to do some things when day one in the office. I don't know if we can actually talk about this on YouTube, to be honest with you, but Trump said he's going to make some.
Yeah, if you could go
Make some
around
deals.
it kind of in a way, unless we switch over to Odyssey, we can always go over there.
Well, people are saying that a president can pardon himself. Like, I mean, if he gets elected as president, I mean, can't he just pardon himself?
Yes, and I also found out that the vice president can pardon him. So if
Yeah, that's what Gerald Ford did to Nixon when
Yes.
day one he came in the White House. He was elected that day. He pardoned Nixon. That was the first thing.
So, wow. Man,
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, people are saying Trump's going to go to prison. That's not going to happen. He's just going to get pardoned.
Okay, that's only
bad
if Trump wins.
It's bad
Only if
optics.
Trump wins. Let me tell you something, man. The evidence that I heard that they had on Trump the other day do you remember when he called when he called up the election guy from, by the way, Vaughn, these are great. Remember when he called the election guy,
Yes.
these back scratchers? Remember when he
Yes.
called the election guy up from freaking, from Georgia and said, all we're talking about is 11,000 votes here, 11,000 votes here. That's why they're indicting him down there. I think it was illegal. What he had to say was, we need a recount in Georgia because it's so close. Let's do a recount. That's what he should have said. Instead of saying, we just need 11,000 votes. That basically leans towards the facts of fraud. Hey, do whatever you got to do to get 11,000 votes. I heard that if it's 1,000 votes, he can say something like that. But it was 11,000 or 12,000, something like that. So what happens now, Vaughn? What happens now, John?
He's going to
got
jail.
two other states did
He's
that.
either already in jail or he's going to jail. That's what's happening.
So how in the fuck is it going to become president, John?
You're telling me the guy that's running for president, who's a forerunner on the Republican Party, you're telling me they're going to put him in prison? It's bad optics.
Yes.
They're not
Yes,
going to
sir.
do it. It's going to look bad.
Okay, all right, John.
People already think it's political prosecution.
John, you forget what happened. Let me remind you, because you forget what happened.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
In the 2015 debates, what did Trump say to Hillary? He said, "I'm going to put you in jail," didn't he? Yeah, he did.
She said something like, "Oh, I'm glad you're not president." He says, "Yeah, because if I was president, you'll be in jail."
You'll be in jail. Okay, all right. So now, what do you think? Who do you think's behind all this jail shit with Trump? Hillary is.
Right. Yeah, he's got a target on the back.
Yeah, Hillary is in charge, and she's going to make damn sure he goes to jail too. She's going to make sure of it because he threatened to put her in jail. And you don't do that to Hillary Clinton. I'm actually surprised he's still breathing, to be honest with you.
Hillary
remember when John Denver humiliated Hillary in Tipper Gore years ago? Yeah, he ended up dead in a plane accident, didn't he? Okay, you don't fuck with Hillary. You don't fuck with Hillary. Okay, she'll kill your ass, really kill you. Okay, and the fact that Trump's still breathing that alone is a fucking miracle. But here's the thing. She's going to make damn sure he does go to jail. I guarantee that shit. She's going to put his ass in jail because he threatened to put her in jail. And so now she's really going to put him in jail. For real. He's going to jail. I know normally I agree. Normally I agree that these fucks never go to jail because they're way the fuck up here. We're way the fuck down here. But in this one instance, I do believe he'll see real jail time because Hillary's going to make it her mission in life. I don't care if she has to arrest his ass for jaywalking. She's going to make damn sure he goes to jail because it's the principle of the thing. He threatened her with it. Now she's going to make sure he does go to jail. And so, yeah, I believe he's going to go to jail. I really do. You know, now how long he's in there, well, that's a matter of debate. He may only be in there 24 fucking hours. I don't know. But it's the point of the thing. He threatened it, and now she's going to make it happen.
Yeah, I think we can both agree with that. I can agree with that. I think whatever happens at the end of the day, Donald Trump is not serving hard time. Let's put it that way.
I don't think he's going to serve hard time.
He's not going to be. He's not going to be in an orange jumpsuit. Okay,
No.
maybe they'll arrest him. Maybe they'll put him. Fingerprint him. Well, I think they already did that already.
I think,
but they're not. They're not. He's not going to be in a black and white jumpsuit with a ball and chain, making little rocks from big rocks, as you say.
Right. Correct.
I highly doubt that's going to happen.
Yeah, I do too. I agree with that. I agree. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. But
symbolically, in a symbolic way, you could be right. And they're going to symbolically make it look like he's behind bars for a day, a week.
Right.
Sure. Time served. Probation bullshit or whatever the fuck they call it.
Right.
But I can't. It doesn't look good.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look good that you're literally going to arrest the opposition head of the opposition party,
right?
The lead runner. Ron DeSantis got 1% in the polls.
Yeah.
These people that run against Trump there's no competition, right? And you're going to tell me that the administration of the federal government, Biden's administration, Biden's an idiot, but it just looks bad. It's not something that the American people will tolerate. The everyday person, the average voter.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to say, wait a minute. The federal government arrested the opposition, the head of the opposition.
Yes.
That's a dictatorship. That's what,
correct. Listen. Let me stop you because I assure you the average American out there is dumb as a box of rocks and they don't give a shit whether we're a fucking dictatorship, a communist regime or a banana republic. They don't give a fuck. Trust me. They don't give a flying fuck what we are. Okay, I wish they did, but they don't. They don't give a shit. Okay, so let's nip that one in the bud right now because we can pretty much put that shit to rest right now. So the American public don't give two fucks. They don't give two fucks. Okay, they don't. I wish they did. I do. I wish they did, but they don't. Okay, so we can put that shit to rest right now because they don't give a damn. All right, because if they
might be right on that one.
I know I'm right because if they did give a damn, they'd be marching in the streets saying, "How dare you put your competition in jail?" Okay, anybody with a brain knows that that's politics. It's not legit. It's politics. But see, nobody's out in the streets, man, complaining. And so, yeah, it's not. It's bullshit. It's just bullshit. That's all. That's all it is. It's pure bullshit. Ain't nothing gonna happen. I assure you, not gonna happen, man. I wished it would, but it's not.
All right, don't you worry, girly. That's my saying. Don't you worry, girly. Everything's going to be just A-okay.
Yep, everything's going to be okay because the gods are going to make things right anyway. The gods will make things right. But as far as anything else goes, well, I don't know. But the gods are going to make things right. They'll fix everything. Well, I can't speak for anything else. But the gods will make things right for us. They'll get her done, Maynard. They will get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done, Maynard. Get her done. Okay.
So what's on your mind, Vaughn? What's happening?
What is on my mind? What is on my mind?
What a show, huh? What a day.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. We had quite a day, didn't we? We had quite a day. I was, like I said, I thought Cisco was being trolled. I'm just going to flat out say it. I thought he was getting ready to get his ass owned big time by a bunch of trolls. A bunch of trolls going to come out and say, yeah, we got y'all to believe that shit. But no, by the gods, he ended up being 100% right. I'm amazed. I'm really fucking amazed by that shit. I am absolutely shocked by that shit. So that's good, man. That's really, really good. I am thrilled. I'm thrilled that we got somebody. That makes it nice, buddy. That really makes it nice. It's like, well, shit. I mean, how do you top that? We had Atwell. Now we've got Sargent. I mean, my goodness, the hits just keep on coming. So who's next? I wonder. I mean, my God, we're gonna get Malcolm Young of AC/DC to show up next. I mean, that'd be pretty fucking awesome if we did. I don't know, but you never know. That would be pretty fucking awesome. See. It would, yeah. Huh?
Let's see.
What?
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, you never fucking know what's going to happen, right? I mean, shit. It's untelling. It's untelling what's going to happen. Chrome. I've made it into Chrome, man. All right, people. I see the way you look at me. So
who would you like? Let me ask you this question, Vaughn. Who would you like to see on the show?
Who would I like to see? Who would I like to see on the show? Well, I'll tell you, there's a lot of possibilities out there. Now, that's a damn good question, actually. Who would I want to see on the show? That could go either way. I mean, maybe Damn, that's a good question because there's just so many possibilities. I don't know.
I got you stumped on that one. Huh?
Yeah, you got me stumped on that one. I believe it or not, the man that talks all the time is finally quieted. But damn, I'm that's a good question because it could go either way. It could go either way. Wow, who could we get?
Who can?
Speaking of UFOs, if we could get Stephen Greer, that would be fucking awesome.
Okay.
Stephen Greer, that would be awesome. Yeah, he just recently had a disclosure project somewhere. I forget exactly where it was, but he just recently had a disclosure project, and maybe get him on and ask him about UFOs and shit. That would be pretty cool.
Yo, sorry about that. I had to grab something to eat. Vaughn makes me hungry.
Of course, I always make people hungry. It's my lot in life, man.
When Vaughn breaks a fucking pile of food out, starts eating it in front of me.
Of course.
I don't want to eat.
You bet. That's me. That is definitely me, man. That is definitely me, dude. I
forgot I ordered a Stromboli. It was laying down there on the porch. I made me pay for it.
Yeah, I definitely.
Unfortunately, a dog came up, urinated all over it.
Oh shit!
Good to see Solar back on the panel. Never know. One exile may never return. Also, been great to see Vaughn and John back together. Positive energy here of late. Oh yeah, positive energy. That's it. Positive vibes.
Yeah, sure. Baby. Why not?
Can we get Stephen? Can we get Stephen Greer on the show? How do we get a hold of him?
It's almost impossible. Greer, you got to pay him.
Oh, you got to pay him. Yeah, probably do.
Vaughn, he'll do nothing for free.
Well, I don't blame him. I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't either. His entire life, so.
I'm serious. I don't blame the guy. I mean,
no, I don't either. He's 69 years old. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, to take a dump, he charges you. You know.
I do not blame the man. Not one bit. He has every right. He has every right.
Remember something. People claim that Dr. Stephen Greer's made all this money off the UFO thing and this and that and this. I don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't see what all the money he's made, but I can be totally wrong. Who the fuck do I know?
Right.
I don't see him flying a private jet, Vaughn. I don't see him.
No, I don't.
The people in the UFO community don't have that much money, but now that you collectively can get these fucking super chats and shit like that, man, you make a lot of money in one night.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
I seen Richard Dolan when he first came on the scene on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a minute. Let me eat first.
Mm-hmm.
We can barely hear you.
He has this Richard Dolan. Oh, I'm sorry. Richard Dolan
You're
has
fine.
this very pretty wife.
Yes.
Oh my God, is she pretty? He dumped his original wife for
Right.
this new wife. He's some kind of a pig, pretty much.
Right.
I hate to say that, but he is. And his new wife, her name is, hang on a minute here. I can't never damn remember it. Richard. She's very smart too.
Mm-hmm.
She actually left him for a while and she came back.
Uh-huh.
Richard Dolan, I'm gonna tell your name. Her name is Tracy Garbutt. Yeah, I die laughing at that last name. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna spell her name for you, and I want you guys to look this up because this woman is hot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, actually, here's a link to her. Garbutt is spelled Garbutt. Garbutt. Okay.
Right.
Now, here's her link in the thing. Y'all can post this because this is all about this. They're public bullshit.
Yeah.
Richard Dolan members, Tracy Garbutt. Take a look at her. Type her name in. Tracy Garbutt. She's absolutely beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah.
And she's very smart. She's very intelligent. She was on that show TED. You know what the show TED?
Right.
Vaughn is not even paying attention. Does not give one fuck.
Or whatever, where they have all the brilliant people on, John.
TED Talk. Yeah, TED Talk.
Yeah, that's why you and me have been on it like 7 times. Anyways, they've had Vaughn on 50. So check us out.
Yeah.
Tracy starts coming on the scene, right? And this is no fucking lie, bro.
Right.
All of a sudden, I never seen anything like this before in my life. The super chats, John, were like $1,500 a night. It's like, so all of a sudden, Richard Dolan goes from doing like, I don't know, 1 show a week to like doing 7 days a week, buddy. This guy was making like, I don't know, 5-6 grand a week because of his old lady's hiney.
Damn. That's pretty good.
For
That's
45,
pretty good.
50 years old, whatever she is, she's hellish. Probably younger than that. I don't know.
Hey, man, if I know I'm making shit tons of money, I'm not going to turn that shit down, you know.
Vaughn, doesn't her hair look beautiful when she pulls her glasses up there in that picture?
No, I don't know. I'm not looking at her. I'm looking at this
He's
shit
looking
here.
at, she's way too old for him.
I'm looking at this shit here. I'm working on my.
Have you seen her, John? Have you seen her?
Yeah. Just said she looks beautiful. Yeah, she looks
She's absolutely stunning, man.
Stunning.
She could shit her pants, and I don't even think I'd care. I'd just be like, "It's all right, Tracy. Just hold on a minute. I'll go get her a clean up kit."
Yeah, there you go.
See, that's why you guys missed me on the show. I'm a little bit different than Sam.
That's right.
I saw that Brett Keane got mad at the way Sam was acting or something in the comments. He had said something. What the fuck happened between them two?
I don't know.
He acted like he didn't know Sam. Of course he knows Sam, for God's sakes, right?
Yes, he knows Sam. Yes, he does know Sam.
He says, I don't know. Let me see. It's in one of your John's in one of your shows here.
I had nothing to do with it. I want to just make that
guy
abundantly
Sam
clear that I had nothing to do with it. Not a damn thing. Had nothing to do with it
Was
at
it yesterday? You guys did a 4-hour show.
I don't know, but I had nothing to do with it. That's all I need to know.
Oh, here it is. You can see how bad Brett Keane looks. Brett Keane looks like a badass with them glasses on. Don't fuck with him.
He does. He does, doesn't he? Shit,
Oh,
it's in
no, I
little
don't see it
tiny
anymore.
pieces.
Maybe Brett removed it because I think that was the only show, if I remember correctly.
I'm supposed to be on Brett's show Monday. He wanted me.
Yeah, because you had asked him to do a show later in the comments, and he had stated no or something that he had.
Yep, he said no.
Brett's very peculiar when it comes to having other people
Extremely
on. Same thing with
peculiar.
me. I don't like talking to some people, so I understand where he's coming from.
Well, Sam can be overwhelming at times. Holy shit.
Sammy can be kind of
when he's on an Alex Jones kick.
Rash.
Look out. Okay, it's horrifying. Okay, so in your comments, John, right? Isn't it scary, John? For Christ's sake.
Yeah, a little bit, maybe. Yeah.
A girl named Erin Beckham says, "Fun show to watch." This is earlier when we did the Flat Earth deal. Fun show to watch. It was nice to see a girl named Erin Beckham.
Erin Beckham.
She did it 55 minutes ago on John and Vaughn Live.
Mhm.
She stated the following. It was because Flat Earth with Mark Sargent and Vonhelton discussion. Fun show to watch. It was
Well,
nice.
yeah, it's always nice when you ain't got a bunch of fucking trolls aggravating the shit out of you.
How did you guys eliminate them? That's what I want to know. That was it. The show went
Cisco,
great. I was really worried.
No, Cisco turned off the outside chat, so they didn't have anything to do.
No,
Yeah.
okay, no wonder the show went fine. Okay.
Yeah, the show went fine, yeah, because the
Ain't
trolls
that
didn't have nothing
amazing?
to do.
Okay, fun show to watch. It was nice to see everyone speculating and keeping it friendly. Everyone
Yes.
contributed something to contribute, except John. Well, the guy joked about that part because he said John was not allowed to ask a question. That was just humor.
Yeah, that was
You were
humorous.
quiet the whole time, John. She said the stream had nothing to add. Well, John's not a flat earther there, Eric.
John is not flat Earth. That's right.
And neither am
Well,
I.
I talked a little bit. I just was a little. I was a little.
Now,
shy.
John does speak about the spinning ball rocket a little bit, but
well, yeah, he does. I would never, if someone said the Earth was flat. Let's put it this way: I wouldn't be shocked. I'd just be like, "No, there's another bullshit story they told us all these years."
The Earth is flat. Deal with it. Now, in the previous reality, back on the arm of Sagittarius, it was round, but in this reality, the Earth is flat. Deal with it. You know, that's just the way it is. Sorry. Ain't that right, Floppy Dog? Yes, it is. Pant, 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 pant. Tim, panting. Yes, that's your mommy. He always
Vaughn,
sniffs
do you
it.
have
He always
anything to
sniffs that.
say about the issue with a gentleman by the name of Goofon, that took place the other
Goof
night?
off. Yeah,
I want to
goof
make
off.
something kind of clear here about Goofon. Vaughn knows I knew Goofon. Vaughn, but the whole thing about me knowing Goofon is very simple. I knew of Goofon 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
Goofon was a guy that was known as the UFO detective.
But you understand that anybody that knows English, especially American English, knows what a goofball is.
I know.
Somebody
Why
that's
call
a
yourself
goof,
that? Is what you're saying?
somebody that's a goof is somebody that's making light of something, or they're a trickster of some kind, or they're a troll. Somebody that's goofing off, in other words.
Right.
They're not trying to do anything serious at all. They're just goofing off. They're, wasting time or whatever. Now as an English-speaking person, especially an American English-speaking person, I'm going to know what the word goof means.
Right.
And so I have to question, therefore, why he would call it goof on, knowing damn good and well that people are not stupid out there and they're going to figure, wait a minute, goof?
Well,
why is he a
because
goof?
UFO is in the word. UFO Network GU is because his name is Richard Giordano, which is well known. Everybody knows him as Richie G. Rich Giordano, and the Goofon you get because of his name, GU, and then G for Goofon, and then UFO Network. Goofon is where he got that at. If that explains it. I know, I agree. Why call yourself goof off, goof on, whatever. I know. I know what you're saying, Monster. Yeah.
Yeah, it's peculiar. It's definitely
Well, there was a fake Vonhelton in the chat. Okay. And that's what
that I still can't. That's fucking great. I mean, that's crazy that someone will take the time.
Because I actually, Vaughn, did you? How about that's what we didn't say? There was a fake goof, or there was a fake Vonhelton in the chat. I was like,
there was two fake Vonheltons in the chat.
Yeah, there were two in the chat. I was
Two
like,
of
Vaughn, is that you? Remember, Vaughn?
Yeah, and you said, "Oh, I'm going to go tell him that those trolls are you." And I'm like,
no,
what?
No, I did not fucking say that. I messaged you in the email and said, "Hey, Vaughn, is that you?" And then the fact that you responded, and I didn't even really read what the response said, John. I was like, "Oh yeah, it's Vaughn." Tim, I emailed him. He emailed me right back. And then you were like, you were like, read it. And then I read it later, and it did not say that. It said that. What the fuck did it say? It said that it wasn't you.
It wasn't me. Right. Correct.
Oh my God. I was just I was shocked. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know what was going on. Vaughn was so pissed.
But I mean, it's like John had said, though. The guy doesn't have anything to bring to table. I mean, I've actually seen UFO. I saw a fucking UFO go from right here, literally right here next to my house, all the way down to fucking Crane Creek in a split second.
Yeah.
And my wife saw it with me.
Yeah.
My wife and my
Oh,
wife
that's
saw
right.
and my wife saw it with me. So I mean, you
Right.
know, and then now, just
Right.
2 days ago, me and
Oh,
my
yeah.
neighbor are sitting out there chatting at night, just after
Mhm.
this guy got through blasting me for a half hour on his show. And so me and the
Yeah.
neighbors out there talking, and here's 2 UFOs just suddenly materialize right there next to us. They're literally only yards away, each of them. One is flashing
Rich
red,
was-
one's flashing yellow, and I'm like, I didn't predict this, and it's like, and I
Yards away. Remember when we covered this, folks? The first time Vaughn told this story, how it was along the tree line, off in the distance, and I said, put that in your pocket, because every time he tells a story, it's going to get more fantastic, and they're going to get closer and closer. And the last time we left off, I believe they were close, but they were in a field. One was on one side, one was the other, going back and forth. Now they're literally yards away. These UFO yards away. Folks, thumbs it up.
I talked to my neighbor. I said, "You're okay, right?" He said, "Yeah, I'm okay." You know, because I personally thought he shot himself right then and there, man. But no, he kept his cool.
Well, you said you're going to get him on as a guest. Explain what happened.
I tried to get him. I tried to get him,
He
but
will.
he is very camera shy. He does not like cameras.
Well,
And I'm
just
like,
fucking, let him talk to the side. Bring him in. Sitting
well,
over the side.
what I may do, I may get an audio. I may get what's called an audio transcript, and then we'll use that. But
Yeah,
but he's
yeah,
camera
exactly.
shy, and he has his reasons, and I understand them, and I respect them.
Well,
I
hell
respect
yeah,
his
people
reasoning.
are scared to death to get on that.
Yeah,
camera.
you
Well,
got
you got to remember something. He probably knows that you're the most hated guy in your town.
the most
right?
hated man on the internet. That's correct.
Oh
and
yeah,
he
and in
does.
your town also, I hear, right?
And he does know. He does.
Does
know.
he know that people hate you in the town, right?
The people, the people don't hate me.
Okay. I
That's
thought
a
they
lie.
fucking
That's a
did.
lie perpetrated by the Frost.
Larry
The
Frost,
people in
yeah.
town do not hate me. They think I'm a little weird, but they don't hate me.
Okay.
They don't hate me. Believe me, if the
Are they
if the
mad
people
at
in
you
the-
for any reason?
Believe me, if the people in town hated me, I'd know, because he'd be down here with torches and pitchforks. These people down here are heavily armed. They don't play around. And if they really hated me, I think I'd be in trouble. But no, they don't really hate me. That's
Well,
just something that Frost is.
Yvonne, you live in Kentucky. I mean,
I live in Kentucky.
Everybody
I'm
fucking
literally in the Bible Belt. I'm a pagan living in the middle, smack dab in the middle of the Bible Belt. I'm literally in a belt buckle.
Well, let me ask you something, Vaughn. Living in that Bible Belt, being a pagan, do they ever protest outside of your home or anything like that? That's got to be very difficult.
No, they don't do that shit. They don't do that shit. These people are pretty cool, I gotta say.
Okay.
For the most part. If the Frost had never come down here and started their shit, there would have never been no problem. Okay.
Yeah.
There would have never been no problem. Okay.
Okay, so there were 2 fake Vonheltons in the Rich chat the other night.
In the Rich chat, that's correct.
And that's what made Rich so fucking mad. You're saying, right?
Well, I don't know what caused him. I don't know what caused him to explode. I don't know what caused him to explode, but he railed on me for like a half hour at the end of his show. So take it for what it's worth.
Yeah, he was.
So I'm like, okay, well, hell, I mean, I don't even know this guy, and he's fucking attacking me.
He was really pissed off.
He was really pissed off.
I do not have any way to get a hold of Rich. I told you Messenger is the way I get a hold of him. Dude, on Messenger, it's very difficult. I'll be back in 1 second. It's very difficult to contact him. He never gets on Messenger, but he's constantly on that UFO Twitter thing, or on Twitter. People get a hold. I don't have Twitter.
Right. Well, Twitter, apparently I have a love-hate relationship with Twitter, because sometimes I'm on Twitter and sometimes I log in and I'm not on Twitter. So apparently I have a love-hate relationship with Twitter. So whatever. It's all good. There's others.
I'm asking you. See, because you know what's really weird? He fucking deleted that entire show, because I went to go watch it and see what the fuck happened on there. I thought, well, let me see what these fake people said. Right.
Right.
Get on there, and it's It's not even there anymore. I'm like, what on earth happened? So let's put it this way, Vaughn.
Yeah.
Didn't matter what I did. I couldn't even fucking see that you were on there.
Right.
So.
Right. Well, once he realized that wasn't me, I guess he's like, oops, I fucked up. And I guess at that point,
I have not spoken to him. I have no way of. There's people that are halfway. I don't even have his email address.
Annabelle P. donated £10 through Super Chat. I can smell him 3,500 miles away.
Oh, jeez. Thank you very much, Annabelle, and welcome to the stream. A Vonhelton video, especially in the old trailer. I used to always play that game. What does Vonhelton's trailer smell like, right? And there's something about a Von video. It's similar to a Shanny sex tape. You can smell it. It's just...
For people who have a way of quick contact, we got to remember something. The UFO community is huge.
Yes, it is.
The only way to communicate with him is in his chat.
I'm well aware of how huge the UFO community is. I've been in it for years.
And there was a big fight a little while back, and I sided on Rich's side against some guy I used to do a show every night.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped doing the damn guy's show, and I told the guy why. I said, listen, dude, you can't call people up and tell people that, hey, look, if you're gonna do this guy's show, then we can't talk anymore. You know, that's like forcing sides. It's like, dude, it's the UFO community. We all argue. We never agree on everything 100%. Are you out of your fucking mind?
I would not think so.
Then the guy started lying real bad, and that's where I developed a situation where I was like, well, this is bullshit, man.
Right, correct.
This guy's lying, and I'm not siding with this fucking guy.
No.
And
you don't want nothing to do with no liar. That's a fact.
Exactly. And he really railed into me and called me all kind of fucking names, and it was just unbelievable what he did. Hell, 2 weeks prior to that, he was begging.
Again, no, you didn't get mad at him and call him a liar until he told you go fuck yourself. And he didn't know who the hell you were. And it made you look bad in front of this Mark Sargent guy. Like, going on, you were not calling the guy out for lying. You were begging him to come on this fucking show so you could be a somebody, Solar. I'm just saying. And to say, yeah, you don't want to, no sense hanging out with liars, so you went right back to Vonhelton. I'm just saying, dude. Come on.
Me to be a guest on his show. You know, it's like, I said, well, I guess that's over with. And then he just kept it up. But he really absolutely hates this Rich guy. And you would have to see what had happened there. Yeah, him and Rich had fought. But the problem is Rich kind of got the better of him. Dude, you can't accuse every single person of filming a UFO video a damn liar either. It's like your video. Rich had said that it wasn't that he didn't believe your video. He just said that, you know, it was so far away and so far to pinpoint on what the hell you were seeing, Vaughn, that he just couldn't say, oh yeah, it's absolutely a UFO. I mean, it's absolutely aliens. That's what he was saying.
I'm sitting there talking to the fucking thing, and it's doing what I say to do.
Right,
what the
Vaughn,
fuck more do you need?
Vaughn, hang on a minute here. In a regular world, does that prove to anybody that's a real alien? No.
Well, yeah, maybe it's a remote drone or something.
Oh, and he forgot to go in and get his camera, too. He just happened not to have his mobile device, as he calls it, handy in the year 2023. UFOs literally yards away, on command, doing what he wants, but didn't even think to get the camera.
Shit, I guess, but I mean, you know, I don't have thousands of dollars for a professional drone, so yeah, that's kind of.
No, I'm just saying, to the regular person, you can't just go, "Oh my gosh, yeah, it's a real alien." Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a jerk to you, Vaughn. Vaughn, do you understand me?
Okay, like I said to the person that emailed me, it doesn't fucking matter now because I got two ships that decloaked right next to me practically. I mean, they were literally only yards away, and they're moving low and slow on the ground and shit. And in fact, I just got through talking to my buddy. He was here a minute ago, doing some stuff for his yard up there, and I asked him. I said, you know, now you know what he told me. He said there wasn't two, there was four. I'm like, where the hell did the other two come from? So I must have missed something because apparently there were two more. But I saw the red one and I saw the yellow one, and so
it helps when you have witnesses and shit like that. Absolutely, it helps.
Yeah.
So we got Ronnie Rayfrost in the audience who just lives a few doors down from Vonhelton. Ronnie, can you report that you or your loved ones have been seeing UFOs? Red and yellow UFOs doing like special tricks and going up and down the tree line and down the road and, you know, just hovering a few feet. Because apparently to Vaughn, this is all happening in his yard. So I just thought maybe driving by, going to the Dollar General or the, I don't know, whatever that town convenience store is, the town market or whatever. Did you see anything? I'm just saying.
But if you have a video too, you know.
Well, you know, I think, in all fairness,
Yeah.
the reason my little buddy cloaked is because I had a camera in my hand, and then
No
I had to practically beg him to uncloak so that I could record him. If you'll remember the video.
Well, there
Okay.
you go. I mean,
So
there you go.
I think he just don't like being filmed, and you know,
If you get that on video, Vaughn, that changes everything, right?
well, if I would have got what happened to me and my neighbor on video, it would have been all over. It would have been all over. Greer would have been fucking phoning me. He would have been calling me.
That's what I'm saying, man. You get something like that because they like it. They like videos where you communicate these damn things. That's the biggest thing, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Okay?
I would have definitely gotten a phone call from Greer. I guarantee.
And listen, I
because
believe
this shit
you.
was
I'm not-
close. I mean, they were only yards away, and now obviously there's trees and brush and shit like that in the way. But I mean, you could make out that it was a craft. There's no question.
Yeah, that's what
And
I'm saying. I mean, if you get a video, dude, that's that damn good, I mean, for real, and you're talking to the damn things and they're moving around, listening to what you say, that's shocking. That's shocking.
Well, like I said, they whatever reason they like me. I don't know why, but they do. They like me, and they just they don't mind hanging with me for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing is, Vaughn, like I said, man, listen, try and have your camera ready, and then you go from there. You get that camera ready, and all of a sudden you've got these things on camera. Wow, you've got something. You've got something.
But I don't think they'll let me film them, bro. I think they would. I think they would cloak if they would cloak if I.
I'm just telling you to at least try. That's all,
dude.
I agree
I'm
with you.
telling you, man. As a
Quantum
military
entanglement, they know. They know what's going on, even if it's a man-made UFO. They know if people are filming somehow.
As someone who is ex-military, the first thing that popped in my mind when these motherfuckers all decloaked was, oh shit, they could have got us any fucking time they wanted, because they had us completely surrounded.
Have you looked up? Yeah, if there's 4 of them. Have you looked up the new? Okay, they're claiming that they've now got. Okay. The Chinese claim that they have quantum entanglement radar, which means, guess what? Stealth don't matter at all. Stealth.
I don't know. It's possible. I mean, anything's fucking possible.
Have you heard about that?
No, I ain't.
Yeah, well, that makes stealth completely useless because, dude, stealth operates off of being radar invisible. Well, this quantum entanglement thing, it doesn't matter if something's 6 inches away or.
Annabelle P. donated £10 through Super Chat. Vaughn has no option but to come up with this nonsense. If he didn't, he'd have nothing of any interest to say. Even he's bored of repeating the "trolls ruined my life" mantra.
Oh, I don't think he'll ever get tired of that. Thank you very much, Annabelle. Yeah, and it just seems a coincidence. I brought this up before that these UFO, this is most recent fantastic UFO encounter happened right on the heels of him being exiled out of a UFO community, right? So this clearly couldn't be a case of Vaughn saying, "Oh, you should have kept me in because, now I have access to UFOs." Oh, interesting how that works. Thank you very much, Annabelle.
50,000 miles away, it's the same distance, and they can tell if something's traveling through that range. And I'm telling you, man, they talk about this stuff as if it's for real. That they have it. The Chinese do. And they've rendered, this is what they claim, they've rendered our military worthless.
Yeah. Well, they might have. They very well
I mean,
might have.
stealth worthless, which our military, you know, they claim everything is stealth, blah, blah, blah. If they can beat stealth, then
Well, if they can
they
beat
got
stealth,
us.
we're pretty fucked. Yeah. Yep.
And I tell you, dude, they've been working on this stuff, Vaughn, for how long now? A long time.
It's been a while.
I mean,
it's been a while.
It's fucking scary, dude, to think about it. I'm not going to lie. You sit here and you think about it, and you're like,
well, you know what? I'll tell you. When you side with evil, there's going to be consequences.
Yeah.
And if you're not smart enough to get that shit, then I don't know what to say. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, these fucking American government people knew exactly who the fuck they were associating with. They knew they were fucking around with evil shit. And they went on ahead and they did it anyway. And now guess what? They're going to pay the piper. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
There's not a goddamn thing I can really add to that. Except, oh, well, fuck you. You know, you sit there and say, I'm going to cavort with demons. Okay, it was just in the news, just yesterday, I think it was. This eclectic witch, she started going down a dark path, okay, and she got hooked up with a bunch of goddamn demons, and I guess they damn near killed her ass.
Wow.
And you know, what do you want me to say? You know, what the fuck you want me to say about that? You know, when you sit there and you cavort with fucking evil, wow, what a shock. You're going to get in trouble eventually. Oh, everything might be rosy for a while, but eventually you're going to get in fucking trouble. And old Von's going to be there to say, I told you so. You know, the first thing the gods told me said, you start down a dark path, you are cut off. We want nothing to do with you. Like,
Vaughn, let me ask you something. What happens if you would go into Rich's chat right now? They've already thrown you out.
They've already banned me. Yeah, they've already fucking banned my ass. Yeah, they've already banned me.
He's got UFOs on right now. He's showing a plane that's being chased by one. Wow, that's just fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, they already
it's literally
they've already banned my happy ass, but that's okay. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't give a fuck. It don't bother me one bit.
John, are you there?
Yeah, he's there. He's just quiet.
I am here. Yes, I'm listening.
Oh, okay, well, say something.
You know what you two were talking about is something that I really didn't know nothing really much about. So
no, that's okay. Go ahead and talk, man.
That's buddy. Right, Maynard.
No, I thought it was a good show today. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I like talking about flat Earth.
That was great. I love talking about flat Earth, Vaughn.
I love talking about UFOs and flat Earth and all that good shit. I love talking about that shit, man. I do.
See, it's very clear. It's very good to live with an open mind, because if you don't, then guess what? When they admit one of these days it's something that you used to think was bullshit is real.
Oh, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the expression on certain people's faces when fucking ET finally says, you know what? Hey, fuck you, humans. Here we are. Fuck you. You know, I can't wait for that shit. That's gonna be pretty wild. But I mean, you know, until then, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. If they never do, that's fine too. I don't care. I am not, you know, I'm not the end all be all of any goddamn thing. You know, if they don't want to reveal themselves, that's fine by me. I'm cool. I don't care. I'm good with it. I am totally good with that shit. All right, let's see what we got here now, Maynard. Okay, it's not.
Aaron says, did you see the video of the UFO shooting a laser down? Scary.
No, where is it, John?
Yeah, I think they're talking about that time that the UFO shot down the ICBM that had.
That was in 1960 something.
1960
Dr.
something.
What's his name filmed that. See, here's the whole thing. It's weird. That's messed up about that. Someone made a video, John, of a rendering of it using 3D or using modern day technology, saying, oh my God, you know, here it is. Here's the film. Well, you can see right away it's high definition stuff. It was done. It happened at Malmstrom Air Force Base.
Right.
The guy filmed it. I just actually looked this up the other night and saved it. Hold on a minute here. UFO, because all the old ones are gone. Shot down a ICBM at Malmstrom Air Force Base. The guy that filmed this is old now. Malmstrom AFB. I mean, shit, he was just a young guy.
Yeah, he's ancient now.
His name, I can't remember his name, is Dr. Jacob Roberts or Robert Jacob Roberts.
I don't remember.
Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, Doctor. His name now is Dr. Robert Jacobs.
Yeah.
He, obviously went on to be a doctor.
Right.
And he swears and oh, there he is now. Wow, it's been years since I've seen him. But there he is live in a talk. This guy, swears and declares what he saw was real. And then people had made a video saying, oh, this is exactly what it looked like, whatever, like that. And they took that video and we're like, oh, this is from this happened in the 60s, dude. You're not going to see an HD video from the 60s. And John, 1964, September 14th. Shit always happens in September, Vaughn.
Yeah.
At Malmstrom Air Force Base.
Do you remember?
And at Vandenberg Air Force Base. Oh, check this out. I'm sorry. 2 respected Air Force officers reported the video captured a flying saucer laser beam, a test nuclear warhead. That's another thing. It was a test nuclear warhead. Obviously, it wasn't armed.
Yeah, it wasn't real. Yeah.
Yeah. At 1964 at Vandenberg Air Force Base. I thought at Malmstrom. He's from Malmstrom. Dr. Robert Jacobs, who was a first Air Force first lieutenant at the time. Wow. 2 men in gray flannel suits came and took the film saying this never happened. Here's a video. Here's a link I'm just going to send you.
Yeah, just send me the link.
Yeah, put this in the
Yeah,
chat
just send me the
where
link.
people can see it. That way people have the information.
That's right.
Luckily, I have a good shitty memory. Vaughn, that way people know. I always used to get his name mixed up because I knew it was 2 first names. I knew someone that knew him pretty decently, but that man passed on at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a very interesting situation.
It is. It's very good. Yeah.
And
they don't like. They do not like. They do not like nuclear stuff at all.
No, they don't. And Vaughn, that's why people are of the absolute belief that UFOs are future humans. Now, I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, right? They're human beings from the future. Well, if there is some type of time lapse, wouldn't you think that these human beings from the future would be trying to save the fucking Earth?
I would think so.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Right,
I
exactly.
would think so. If they had the opportunity to do so, I would think so. Yes.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Why not?
Man.
Yeah, why
so,
not? Why not? Right?
What do you think about that theory, though, Vaughn? I mean,
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. It sounds all right.
Yeah, I think so
I'm
too,
willing
man.
I'm willing to entertain that shit. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, and you know what, Vaughn? Here's what I've always said. Okay, so we've got human beings that are supposedly from the future, right?
Right.
These human beings from the future, they always look perfect and they're really tall and shit like that.
Right.
Well, what do human beings strive for? Genetic perfection. Everybody wants to put on makeup. Everybody wants to be built the way they want to. They want big flailing muscles and shit like that. However, we see the people from the future, John.
All right. Let's
that's a pretty good video. Rich was saying it wasn't. Right?
Oh, this is Vaughn's video.
Hold on a minute. I'm going to you right now.
Let's watch.
Yeah,
Vaughn's
what did
video.
you do again?
You
Wow,
just okay.
Look, see that point of light? That's his UFO, folks. That's his UFO.
Yeah, you just okay. It'll put the size, the speed or the quality here, and you want to select regular 720. And then when you select regular 720, look how much clearer it is now.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let me go down there and do that. I thought I did have it on 720. You said there's a different type of 720.
Cool. He's so cool, man. He's such a cool dude. I wished I could have recorded those UFOs.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Click it on 720. Oh, yeah.
720, the quality of the video, right? 720.
Yeah, absolutely. I already had it there, but I didn't have it on auto. I had it on autoplay.
It was on auto, and you don't want auto 720. Nope. You want just regular 720. And then
wow, look how much fucking brighter it got now.
Right, yeah.
Vaughn, Vaughn, what's interesting about that thing is, dude, when I look at that thing, dude, it's okay. I'm zooming in on I have something like I have this special zoom.
So now it disappears. So Vaughn says it appears on his demand, and after he cries about it for a while. So basically what's happening, it's a star, whatever the case may be, and clouds are moving in front of it, and he's claiming it's cloaking, and then when the clouds move past it and it reappears, he says that it's uncloaking, in a nutshell.
Feature, okay? Hold on a minute here, dude. This is fucking wild now. Okay. Where's my
little buddy?
Just
He's my little buddy.
Another UFO.
Here's my little loose coop.
My
You
zoom
don't
map.
know what I got. My little
Turn
loose
the
coop,
magnifier
you don't know
on.
what I
Yes,
got.
there we go.
There he is, my little buddy.
Okay. Yep. There we go. Okay.
Oh, but it's just a dot in the sky, Dan. It's just a dot in the sky.
Oh, the damn son bitch. Hold on a minute. You know what it did while I was away? Wow, man. With this, it's really cool. When I was away, it had zoomed out. Oh man, yeah, I've got the zoom feature on. Okay, dude, no, it's not an airplane coming towards you. It's none of that. It's pretty nice, Vaughn. It's a good video.
Mm-hmm.
With the man, I could really zoom in on this too. You would see, dude, if there was anything like if it had the red and if it had the red and blue blinking lights,
right?
You know what I mean, I would see it, and we don't see that at all. We have you have a good video is what we got.
I have a very good video.
And I have it zoomed. If you guys can see what I have on, I have my magnifier on, and I can turn this magnifier way up, man.
Well, put it up there so they.
So let me ask you this: if this dot of light is a UFO, then what's this one over here? Why is he not talking about this dot of light to the left? Would that not be a UFO? Oh no, it's not.
You can see it real close and shit. Because this is as good as I'm going to be able to get.
Okay,
so if you could get it better than that, that would be cool. Because I'm not going to be able to.
300. Okay, hold on a minute here.
I'm not going to be able to get it up any closer. I just can't.
Let me pull some stuff down. Let me pull some stuff down here real quick, guys.
Yeah.
Tracy Garba.
You probably need to close some tabs anyway.
I need to close some tabs out. Hang on here.
Yep. Yeah, you got to go take it all the way. You got to take it. It's only a 7-minute video, so you got to take it all the way back to the beginning.
No, it's only 1 minute and 47 seconds.
Well, you got to take it all the way back to the beginning of the video. You got to take it all the way
so
back.
Here's what I'm going to do. Let's go to the very beginning. Yeah.
Very beginning, right?
Because we are not. There we go. You can see it.
There he is. Get the cursor off of him.
Okay, Vaughn, it's tough.
Oh, he disappeared. Never mind.
Now there, he turned himself off. I paused the video.
Right.
Back. There, he's coming back.
There he comes. Yep. Yeah, he's coming back.
Vaughn called him a son of a bitch. Said, "Come back." Wow.
No, I didn't either. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid.
That is crazy.
I might be a little dense.
Wow, there you go. Yeah, look at it. It's as fucking big as the Death Star.
And like I said, he starts coming towards
Hang on,
me.
let me pause and let me turn your volume down here, Vaughn, on the alien. Okay, look at that. There's what he looks like without the amplification. Now I want to do something once. While we're paused, let's go to 400 and see what we got.
Well, go crank it all the way up. I don't care.
Look at that. Now watch this. Let's go to 500.
Oof. Blow it up like a fucking Muslim. There you go.
Hold on.
You might be too much zoomed in. There
we go. Look at that fucker. Okay, now let's hit play.
Okay, now start back at the beginning then and let it play. And
just hit space bar. Yeah, hit space bar. Yeah,
it's playing.
There he is. Now he's coming out. There he is.
It's hard to track him, guys.
Look at him. Pause. Hit space bar. Hit space bar. There it is. Look how big that fucker is.
49. Now let's go up. Let's go 600. See what it looks like.
He's fucking gigantic. That's just fucking bigger than the Death Star.
Okay, this is great. I want to make sure of one thing and one thing only, because one thing great about this, Vaughn, I can get on what time of night this was and everything. This is not the fucking moon. So anybody that says it's a moon, it's not. I don't think it's a planet either.
It's not a star. It's not a planet. It's not anything.
No, hell no. I hit play again, guys.
It's something that we don't fucking
55
know.
seconds where I hit play. Look at this. Look at this, guys.
Now he's going back a little.
Yeah, I mean, this is fucking great footage, bud. Fuck it.
Yep.
Because it's in one spot. Mm-hmm. Now he's cloaking Vaughn.
Yep.
Hey, fucking asshole. Yep. Richard from Goofon said Vaughn's videos are fake. Can Vaughn show the videos?
Here's what I wanted to
do.
Yeah, it's clouds. It's fucking clouds.
You stupid mutt.
That's what we're doing.
Vaughn tells the son of a bitch to come back on right now, I think. That's your Vaughn telling you to fuck off or whatever he does.
No, I just want to see my buddy up close.
Your volume's down.
I just want to see my little buddy up close. That's all.
Hold on a minute. I'll turn it up. I'm gonna turn it up, and then I'll rewind it a little bit. Hold on, fuckers. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I turned it back. I went back. Wait till he comes back. He's right there. Yeah, we had a troll come out from nowhere. I know.
Okay, you're at the end of the video, dude. You got to rewind.
Okay.
As they used to say.
Guys, let me pull that up here. What's glowing up there, bro?
Well, fuck me. I don't know.
John, do you see that?
Yeah, I see that.
A glowing dog laying on its side, taking a nap.
You know,
it's a dog fucking sleeping on your roof.
You know that. You know that. You know that.
We've got all kinds of shit going on, dude. Look at this. You got a fucking dog sleeping on your fucking roof.
What the fuck is going on in
fucking
Kentucky?
dog?
Well,
That's fucking Jiggles or whatever. What was your dog's name? It died.
Midnight.
It's Midnight Soul attached to the roof.
And Vaughn, it was fucking midnight when this happened.
Well, it was 11 o'clock.
Well, hold on a minute here. Let's get back. Let's see if he stays on there. What is that living up there? Or unless you have a whole Vaughn, you'll have a skylight.
Well, this was, if I understand the timeline, way before Midnight was even conceived. So
Go back to the dot. Go back to the dot. Don't worry about the dog. Fuck the dog.
Yeah, all right, I'm very
Go
worried
back
about
to the
that.
dot.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
He's putting on a display for us.
Yeah, he is.
apparently.
I'm going to keep pausing though. Now he's sideways, for Christ's
Now
sake.
he's sideways.
Now he's upside down. Yeah, there you go.
What about that? I didn't even know
Wow.
that shit.
Okay,
He's
so we're
sitting there.
500%,
He's sitting there.
guys.
He's sitting there twirling and looping and all kinds of shit, man. Dot my motherfucking ass.
Let me find them, dude. I mean, I'm over.
it's twirling and looping now. See how these stories work, folks?
What
Yeah, you lost him. Well, he cloaked again, bro. He cloaked.
No,
Wait
he's
a
right
minute.
there, Vaughn. Do you see
Just
him?
wait for him. He'll decloak and he'll decloak again.
There he is.
There he is.
There, I got him. Look how beautiful it is.
Let him come in good and clear. Hit the space bar. Let him come in good and clear.
That's a really good video, Vaughn. Look, now, when you say that, is when he turned 45. He turns 45 around 41. I'm hitting the playing the pause, guy. There he cubed, it looked like.
What about that?
Okay, here we are. We're on full screen. Okay, he's ready?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, we're ready.
I'm just hitting the play and stop. Play and stop. Check that out. Okay.
Look at it. He's
Now,
doing like a
guys,
roll.
in the
He's
next
like,
second
he's like
or
doing a
two-
roll in the midair.
Yep. In the next second or two, Vaughn's when he goes at 45. So I'm going to play pause.
Right.
Shit, why is it doing that to me? Hold on. Here we go. Let me use the space bar instead, I guess. Okay, there he is.
All right.
Whoa, space bar is way better. I'm going to catch something really incredible here.
It's like doing a roll.
Yep. Okay.
Kind of like a dog. Maybe
He moved.
maybe
Did
it's
you
the
see
spirit
that?
of midnight.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just,
absolutely.
Look at it. It's rolling. It's
Yeah, it
feels like
is.
a roll.
Yeah.
It's on its side now.
Yeah. Oh, look at
And
that.
it's
Look
so
at that.
quick. I mean, it's so quick when it's rolling. It rolled like within like a millisecond.
Yeah, it took off, Vaughn, right there. I'd say, Vaughn, you're going, it's 1,000 miles an hour or something. I mean, it's jumping across the fucking sky. There it goes again.
1,000 miles an hour.
You're moving though, too. So.
Jumping.
No,
across
I'm not
the-
moving worth a shit. I'm standing still. I'm not moving.
Okay, we're at 43 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not moving worth a shit. I'm standing still. He's doing all the moving.
There's
Yeah, it's very clear that you're moving around, Vaughn. That's what.
where it tilted on its
Oh
side.
my God!
Now,
Look at
Wow,
that!
that's
Look
a
at
good
that!
picture.
now, hold
That's
on.
a
we're
But
great
now
at-
you lost
photo.
it, Solar.
Now, hold
Damn,
on, no, we'll
find
get
it.
back. We'll get back to it. Hold on. I'm sorry. There it is. Wow.
There it is.
Now that, guys, screen capture
That's a
that.
perfect photo.
That's great. Yeah,
Screen capture that, guys.
yeah,
The
that's
print
pretty cool.
screen.
Yeah, print
Yeah,
screen.
just
Matter of
hit print-
fact, I'm
just
on
hit
my,
the print
I'm
screen
on my
button.
other computer. I'm on my other computer doing this shit too. I'm gonna
Okay.
print screen from my phone. This is really good shit.
Okay, folks, this is just getting silly.
Okay, hold on here.
Just getting silliness.
1500, man.
What about him though? Sitting up there doing fucking aerobatics, and I didn't even know it.
That's interesting, right?
I didn't even know it. He's
Nope.
up there doing fucking 45-degree flips, and I didn't even fucking know it.
Fuck no, man.
I know it
No,
now, though.
You
I
didn't
know
at
it
all.
now.
And there it's at 100.
I know it now, though.
See, it says on here about
That's
the
so cool,
speed.
though. You know what? That's so cool.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It says on here about the speeds. Go to settings. Change the zoom level. Oh, we already did that. Zoom increments. I swear I had a bigger space to work with than that before. You know what I mean?
Somersaults in the sky, for fuck's sake.
I know.
Of course it's a goddamn UFO.
I'm blown away by it.
Well, now it's doing
Goddamn
somersaults. Now it's doing somersaults, folks. Oh my God. The humanity. You people you're savages.
Bam.
Get what you want.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bun.
Bam.
Fun.
Bam. Bam.
Fun.
Bam. Bam.
Fun. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. Look at me. 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 I'm a hot dog.
All right, so let's skip towards the end of this. We got more Vonhelton. We got some Reverend Shanny too to get caught up on. So
I gotta say,
There,
I bet the trolls are fuming.
oh yeah,
You there?
Yes, I'm here. Are you there?
such a nail in the coffin, Vaughn.
I'd accidentally grab a sandwich.
It poses no threat to anyone, so stop it with the damn helicopters and jets, please. Okay? What the hell?
I don't know.
I don't either.
My only fucking setup. In the middle of a rainstorm.
In Unreal Engine 5, we've completely overhauled the audio engine.
Let's move on.
We'll be right back after these messages.
You need to back off! Enough is enough!
What's good? You got haters on your ass? You need protection.
Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency.
Knock out those trolls with powerful MMA training.
I have been hired as a debt collector.
Get back what's yours from those dirty motherfuckers.
I bet you're probably thinking, well, if you're a debt collector, who are you working for?
Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency.
On many grounds, I could have you arrested.
And honestly, dude, you need to get a fucking life and quit the bullshit.
Don't get mad. Get even. Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency. The past is the past.
Creamy cobras.
Hey Marty, you want to get stabbed? Come on, fat ass, let's go.
So watch this very, very carefully. A bug. We had bugs in the burrito last week, or whenever the hell it was with Cobra. Remember that? He did the cross section of the burrito he left out overnight. There was bugs crawling through it, and he ate it. Well, watch the beard. Watch the beard carefully, folks.
Shank your ass. Come on. You want to go after somebody, boy? Go after me. I'll stab your goddamn eyes out.
Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? One more time.
Hey, Marty, you want
Watch
to get
it.
stabbed? Come on, fat ass, let's go. I'll shank your ass. Come on. You want to go after somebody, boy? Go after me. I'll stab your goddamn eyes out.
My 13 has fallen out and cannot get up. We're going to have a big one today. Got refused here. Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Hi,
Hi, is Chance here?
Who's asking?
That's the police, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Chance, how's it going, man?
Doing good. I don't know if you guys know now, but there's some stuff going on.
I do know. I do know. Oh, this morning?
No, like about a week and a half ago.
Okay.
This guy, he came from another state, and inside, but this guy incited a riot by riling up half of our neighborhood, coming down here onto our property, and I was protecting our property, and yet I was the one to get arrested. And I want to know why the hell your guys' officers aren't doing your jobs and having that guy get out of here. I should not have been arrested. He should have been...
Well, Chance, okay. We could talk about this if you want, okay?
Yeah.
Where were you arrested?
I was on our property when I...
Tell me. Show me.
I was right there in the driveway, right there.
In the driveway?
Yeah, he had came down here with our neighbors. There was about 8 of them. They showed up on our property and began harassing me and my family and put us in immediate danger. And when
How did he put you in immediate danger?
They were getting in our faces, and you can even ask when I said that.
So they came into your house?
No, they came onto our property. We were all outside at the time. They were getting in our faces and doing all kinds of stuff. And when we asked them to leave, they would not leave.
Were they in the grass or on the sidewalk?
Yeah, they were in the grass. The one guy that I swung at, he was initially in the grass on our...
Initially?
Yeah.
But not when you swung at him?
Yeah, no, when I swung at him, he caught the bat with his hand, and that's when he stepped on the public property. He initially was on our property when I swung.
Well, listen, I wasn't here. I didn't arrest you. Okay, we've talked. This is probably the 4th or 5th time we've talked. Do you remember me at all?
Yeah, but what I want to know is...
so this is what I'm going to tell you, okay? Even if you're outside in your own yard, having your own time, okay? If somebody comes over, the best and safest thing to do is to go inside and call the police.
And we did that. We tried calling you guys.
Okay, but listen. Apparently you didn't if you came outside with a bat.
Oh, yeah, we did. We tried calling you guys several times.
Okay.
We called y'all several times.
Okay, I wasn't here, okay? But you decided to go outside with a bat and swing it at somebody. Is that right?
Actually, it is, because I have a right to protect my property and my family. He showed up to incite a riot on our property.
Well, that's for the courts. I'm just trying. I thought you wanted to talk through the possibility of why it happened. Okay,
well,
I can't tell you because I wasn't here.
Well,
but
what I want to know initially is why was it when that guy came...
Did you call today?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I want to know is this. Why is that when that guy came out of state to harass my family, why is it that I was the one that got arrested when I've had proof, and I tried to show you guys multiple times, that this guy had plans on coming down here, but yet every time I talked to...
Is this the guy who sent the pig head or whatever, the baby pig?
No, this guy had actually made threats on Discord to me and my family, and I tried to show y'all, like, hey, this guy's planning on doing this, but it's like, every time y'all say, like, oh, do you have any evidence? And when I go to show somebody, they're always like, oh, we don't need to see it, or we don't want to see it.
I don't know. But, if the threats are specific, okay, you can report that online. You can go online and make a report. We don't know who the Discord handle...
The guy's actually, I found this out after I got arrested. The actual guy's name is...
Okay.
He's not from around here.
I understand that.
But what I want to know is, why are you guys not doing your jobs and going after these people? Your guys' job is to serve and protect.
Hey,
but yet
Chase,
you guys aren't doing it.
Chase, have I ever done anything to you? Have I ever done anything to you, Chase? Have I ever not arrested somebody for you? Have I ever not taken a report for you?
Yeah, what I want to know is, why are you guys not
listen to me.
These people?
Okay, every situation's different.
Maybe you don't have the proper information when you call.
Oh, we do. We got all the proper information.
Just because you say that this is Joe Smith on Discord doesn't mean that we can send out an arrest warrant or arrest somebody just because that's what you say.
Well, how hard is it to call another district, call another state? Because I know you guys are connected. I know y'all.
We're not as connected as you think.
Actually, you guys are. I'm not stupid.
Okay.
All you guys
I know you're not stupid, but
all
we
you
are.
gotta, no, listen. All you guys gotta do.
Okay.
Is
Do you need anything from me, man? Because if you want to sit here and argue, I'm not going to do that. Okay. I'm not going to waste my time arguing with you.
I'm not gonna sit here and be.
Did you call for a specific reason?
Yeah, because I want to know why the hell this dude didn't get dealt with.
I wasn't here, Chase. How am I supposed to know that? You're sitting here yelling at me, who you called for help, and I showed up to help.
But what I want to know is how many times does my family have to call about this?
Maybe until you start taking advice.
Maybe you guys need to start doing your freaking job.
Okay.
My family has called over 113 times for you guys.
I know.
And you guys have done nothing to help. You guys have done nothing to help us. After we've called over 113 times for help, you guys have done nothing but let this continue. And this is the point that it fucking got to. And that's not right.
All right, man. See you later.
25. 25.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Last time on Shanny Ball Z.
So today I gave my sons up to foster care temporarily. That's how we're looking at it as a vacation.
You have to look at it that way.
Later that night. He's leaving me again. I told him not to leave me, but he does leave me. This is why we get in fights. And he's wasting gas.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I can't trust him at all. I don't know where he is. I know. I know. He got my babies. He convinced me it was the right thing to do. What?
Hey, Shanny, I feel really bad. I'm coming home. You know why?
No. Why?
The waiting room wait is something like 3 hours, and I can't be away from you for this long. So I'm coming home.
Yeah, you probably already got what you got. Fuck off.
3 hours? I couldn't be that long away from you. So I came home.
Yeah, after you snapped on me.
After I... What?
You didn't get your meds. You wasted all that fucking time and energy and gas.
No. It was worth it to see that the thing was too fucking... I think COVID's going nuts. Exposed.
Why do you keep taking your stuff to the car?
Because I like... I always want to be able to shoot a video if I feel like it. You know, this is ridiculous, and you're just going to do this for the rest of my life, and I'm not... It's not any way to live. Right now, I could be going down to Robert at the corner and hanging out with him and smoke a bud.
Is that what you've been doing?
No, I wish I could. He's on the street. He said, come down in a couple minutes.
I'm telling you to leave now.
I'm not leaving. No. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to waste gas anymore.
Well, can you leave the room?
Why?
Because I don't want to look at you. I don't want you
You
around
don't have
me.
to look at me. I'm going to hang with Robert down the road.
No, Jason.
Yeah, I am.
Fine, I'm going to call the police and tell them that you're smoking pot.
You're a disgusting piece of shit.
So there's a girl
Cousin.
that you've been going over to. Enjoy getting your dick waxed.
You're a disgusting freak. She's a friend from Convenient.
Enjoy your girlfriend, you piece of fucking shit.
And you
I don't like someone who's dealing pot when I'm going through this shit! Are you fucking nuts? Are you fucking nuts?
Where
get your
do you want
meds.
me to go?
Get your meds and leave. He sent a girl a dick pic.
Next time on Shelly Ball Z.
You could show everyone. Does it feel good?
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? So once again, I'm just asking for prayer, because I'll tell you, this inflation, I don't know where you're at, but where we're at, it's pretty bad. And we depend on the EBT card to eat, you know. And it literally gets us to about half the month, and it's gone. So if you're of the persuasion, you know, if you could help us out with some prayers on that. Thank you Book of Elon, you better believe inflation is bad. It straight up, it is. I don't know about where you're at, but where I'm at, if I want to get like just a pack of Reese's, like a pack of Reese's pieces, it's $3, man. Like, are you serious? So yeah, I'm not just asking for prayer for myself either, because I know this is happening with other people too. So pray for them too. Just send out the prayers for people that are in need right now, because you can't do nothing. Like honestly, the prices of everything is so high. Like, how are people going to movies these days? My God, it's got to be crazy, insane. But yeah, bless everybody. Just get a prayer line going for us. You know, we need it. People in need of Reese's, exactly. Well, I mean, that's one form of food, you know. It is what it is. Hey, what's up? Nice to see you in the chat. So yeah, that's what we just need, prayer, man. We're just asking for prayer. But I mean, if you felt like sending a pizza, you could. For the people that used to do that, if you feel like sending a pizza, you can. But yeah, just pray for us, alright, guys? We love you. We wish we could do what we used to do, you know? It was fun. And a lot of you guys actually liked what we did, and it was like fun for you, and it wasn't about us personally. It was just literally having fun in a chat room, you know? No, yeah, I totally understand, Jen, that candy isn't food. It is technically food because it provides sustenance for your body. But I'm just giving an example. I remember back in the day that I could go into Convenient Mart and get myself, like, you know, a Zero bar or a Snickers or whatever, and it'd be like 50 cents. Like 89 cents, something like that. Now you go into a place and it's $1.99 for a candy bar. Like, are you serious? It's insane. Reese's Pieces, yeah, you're paying $3. Get out of here. It's crazy. So yeah, I won't keep you any longer than that. God bless you guys, and I hope you're doing well. And times are tough, you know. Bidenomics works, doesn't it? Absolutely truth.
So that was a grab by Graveyard Flowers. That's the channel name. Actually, I'm not sure if I got the link for that channel. I thought I had it up. There it is. Graveyard Flowers, so grab that. Folks, if you'd like to join us on MeWe, there's the link. If you'd like to join us on Discord, there is the link. If you'd like some folks merch, like I said, there may or may not be. I can't confirm or deny, but there may be some hot dog swag over there to check out. There's the link. If you want to support the channel on PayPal, you can do that too if you like, or Super Chats, or just thumbs up the video. That's all I really ask. And just be here and enjoy it. Folks, let's move ahead. We got a little bit of Shanny, and we're back into the Vonhelton, so let's get it moving.
Yo, what's up, fancy babe, Twisted Insanity, Aileen Cats, and then 2 others. I don't know who you are, and just what up, my loves. Yo, there's times in my life where, like, Jesus is just like, tell people how you feel. Alright. See, the reason why I'm doing these videos right now here on the Instagram is, like, seriously, I want to help some people out. A lot of them could be my haters. I don't really care who it is, but, like, some people need to get some help. Alright, this is therapy time. You know, some people need to get some help. Seriously. And I'm not saying that in any negative way. Okay? I needed help. But, like, some people need freaking help. And I'm just gonna go and point some things out, maybe to enlighten you. But I got a lot of haters in this world, okay? A lot of haters, and it was all perpetuated by these drama people and people who just want to get a video. See, a lot of them like to say that I'm a dangerous person. I'm a dangerous person, right? Right? My point is, if I'm so dangerous, why do you spend every day of your life talking about me and making fun of me? You know, normally if you're afraid of people, you hide. You hide. Like, that's what I did. I'm, like, afraid of certain people, so I hide. You know? I don't want to be near these people, man. Normally, if you're afraid of people, you hide. These people are supposed to be afraid of me. She's super dangerous, you know? They like to say, she's super dangerous, right? Why aren't these people hiding like normal people who fear things do? Why do they, like, put it on your face every day? Like, look at what this person did. You know what I mean? That's not what people who should be afraid act like. That's people who want attention act like. That's people who's trying to put a smear campaign on someone acts like. I mean, look at the news. It's all about Trump, 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 Trump. Obviously, they're putting a smear campaign on Trump. I don't blame them per se, but you know what? It gets old to the point where it's like, I don't want to see that shit anymore. Is that a little interesting to you? I think it's a little interesting to me. You can tell these people are frauds over their behavior toward me. If I'm so dangerous, why aren't you afraid of me? If I'm going to do something to you, why do you keep talking about me? It comes to a point where, you know, trying to put out awareness in someone
and actually going along and slandering someone, it comes to a point where it's like, oh, it's obvious. It's obvious. Those people are out to ruin this person's life, you know, and you can see it, you know. I'm not on video every day. I don't do it every day. I don't want to do it every day. You know, I got a life to live. Like right now I'm like, tick, 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 tick. Money is, you know, time is money, you know what I mean? And I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on things that are good, you know. I want to focus on things that will enlighten me. Things that I can learn from, you know, because I like to stay learning for the rest of my life. I like to stay learning. I like to learn about different things. I'll say that. But and there's some key subjects that I'm going to continually learn about. But I don't go and spend hours listen to someone whine about another person because they exist, or try to invalidate every statement they say. I don't spend hours doing that. You know why? You know why? Because I'm not a fake. I'm not a phony. You could tell the phonies from the real, because the phonies are always trying to push a narrative on you. While the real is like, I don't care if you believe me or not.
Is it just me, or is she like just slipping in between accents? Do you guys hear this? She does this once in a while, right? I'm hearing a bit of Southern Belle, and now she's starting to lean, because she's got the black woman shanty, fucking you go girl. But that it's more the Southern Belle. She just slipped into it. She's slipping in and out of the accent. Are you guys hearing that? Fucking crazy.
I'm gonna say my truth. Maybe you haven't figured that out about, you know, human psychology. I don't know. But I wouldn't mind you having some knowledge, right? Help you out a little bit. See, I don't care if you believe me or not. I really don't care. Because I know what the truth is. I know who I am. And I know that little narrative they're always trying to spin is bullshit. It's bullshit. I am just doing the best I can to enjoy life. To enjoy life. The best I can, because I'm currently on 5 different medications. 5 different medications to help me with the problems I have health-wise. You know, I'm always in pain. Every day of my life, 24/7. I'm in horrible, severe pain. And it's just not in one area, you know. It's the ankles, the knees, the hips, the back, the neck, even the arms. Your whole body in pain. That's what I live with. Day in and day out. Just every day, pain. And it doesn't matter what kind of medicine I take. It still just alleviates a percentage of the pain. I wish it would come to a point where it's like all of the pain is gone. Not just like get into one like point of pain, just lowering it lower and lower. No, I want it all to be gone. I'd like to live a life. I'd like to live a life where I don't feel anything other than just normal. I miss hiking. You know, I miss riding a bike. You know, I'm usually stuck in a room all day.
When's the last time you think Shani actually rode a bike? Can you? She would envelop the. I'm not trying to be rude, but let's be honest. She would fucking. Can you imagine Shani on a bike? Like, what kind of fucking bike, right? What kind of double fucking reinforced kind of shit's going on? I'm not a welder, but I mean, that would have to be a task, right? Like, I'm just being honest. I'm just saying. How would it all work out?
Day long, hearing the birdies, trying to just live, you know what I mean? But I ain't here to make you feel bad. I'm here to help you. Because there are ways in your life where you're in my scenario where you have nothing. God, you have nothing. But yet, you can find a way how to have joy in your life. Clear joy in your life. What you do is when you're stuck in a scenario where you can't find any way out, that is your reality. That's your life. That's where you are. What I ask you to do in order to find happiness is you cut out all that toxic, horrible bullshit that you have in your life. If it's making you angry or sad or miserable, you cut that out of your life. You don't have to keep it. What makes you think you have to keep drama in your life? You don't have to keep it. It'll lead you to be depressed. It will lead you to be depressed. Cut it out. Cut the toxic stuff out. Cut that drama stuff. At first, may be funny. It may be entertaining to watch, but there's a point where you start getting miserable. There's a point where you're just angry at everything and you're looking for anything you can find to try to get you that feeling of anger. Because at first, that anger, that, oh my God, I can't believe they did that shit. At first, it's a nice feeling. It's exhilarating to get that, you know, boost of endorphins from, whoa. But there's a point where it gets to the ridiculous, where you start looking for bad things that you do too. It gets to a point where it's ridiculous. And then you gotta question yourself, why am I, an adult, putting up with this bull crap? Why am I having this in my life? It's making me miserable. I'm angry all the time. I'm paranoid about everyone. People are leaving me now. People are thinking I'm a horrible person. I'm getting in trouble with the law. What the hell? That's because you're caught up in some toxic bullshit. Mm-hmm. You're caught up in some toxic bullshit. And there's ways how you can remedy this toxic bullshit. There's ways. You gotta cut it off. You gotta, like, stop it. No. I ain't doing this toxic bullshit no more. These people are driving me nuts. Always wanting me to obey them or, like, feel the way they do. I feel like I'm losing myself. I feel like I'm becoming a phony. Mm-hmm. That's the damn truth. That's the damn truth, and it always happens. It always happens. Eventually, the toxic stuff takes over your life, and you become toxic too. It says in the Bible that bad company corrupts good manners. Why aren't you happy anymore? Why are you looking for someone to always get angry about? You got addicted to your anger. That's why the Bible says, put away all wrath and bitterness. There's no need to be bitter at no one. There's no need. That's toxic to your soul. Always holding a grudge against someone. Why don't you forgive someone? Why don't you forgive someone? Why don't you could cut off that anger and all that stress if you forgave someone. So, you want a happy life? Well, you're going to have to start forgiving people. You want to be happy again? Got all depressed and all you do is watch drama and hear about drama and you're involved in drama and you create drama. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're going to have to forgive someone if you want a happy life. You're going to have to forgive them. There's also another element to it. The people that don't change, that will not change no matter what you say, guess what? You're going to have to accept them for who they are. Ooh, if you want a happy life, you're going to have to accept them for the miserable pieces of shit they are. How about that? Ooh. How about that? So you're going to have to forgive people. You're going to have to accept people in order to have a happy life. You're going to have to take away that little endorphin rush you get when you hear some new drama. You got to cut that off because it'll get you depressed real quick. Why aren't these people changing the way I want them to change? Because it's not your life to live. That's why. You're going to have to accept that truth too in order to have a happy life. Drama's all up your butts. You don't even know. I get the messages. I see the messages. You're a miserable person. Because there's no reason for a happy person to put someone down. That's the truth. Happy people don't put people down. They lift them up. They're like, yo, bro. Because you know what? Guess what? Here's another truth. In order to have a happy life, you're going to have to lift people up when they feel down. You know why? It feels good to lift someone up when they're feeling down. And there's no sin in it. You're not angry, you're not stressed. Just helping people out. Just helping people out. I say help people out. I say give people love. That's what I say. You want a happy life? You're going to have to give up some things. You're going to have to give up some things. And you know what? Giving up those things are not that hard. Because you realize I'm happy now. No matter what you're going through, still, I'm happy now. Because you gave up the things that made you miserable. And then started doing things to lift you up. That's how you love yourself. You know, if you're putting someone down, if you're treating someone like crap, dehumanizing them, making them feel small, guess what? I know in my heart you're not happy with your life. You try to find these other things to try to make you happy. It really doesn't. It makes you a miserable piece of shit. I lived that life. Oh well. Maybe you'll listen to me sometime in my wisdom. I don't know. But my wisdom is sound. All you have to do is take it and do it. And you'll find out, wow, I wasted my life. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Alright. Well, I'm going to take off from here. There's something about a haunting in a place that I need to go and examine. Alright. Well, you take care, y'all. You take care. Peace and Maranatha. And just realize that Watermelon is crying upstairs probably with a sock in her mouth. I don't understand why she does that stuff, but she does. Anyway. Peace and Maranatha, my loves. I love you guys. Have a good one.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Andrea said you can never give her an orgasm. Well, that doesn't even make sense because she has 3 kids by him.
She had 3 kids, dude. How the fuck? What do you think an orgasm is? An orgasm is when the egg drops, dude. That's what an orgasm is when the egg drops.
You're a moron.
It's like egg drop soup, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. And this stupid ass troll said, you don't have to have an egg to drop. Yeah, okay, you can have an orgasm without an egg dropping. That's true. But yeah, I'll tell you what, man, I went into CK. That's Creation Kit for those of you who don't know. Went into CK and I started plucking them damn weeds around the concrete slab for the houses, so that when I lay my flooring, I don't have weeds sticking up in the middle of my damn house.
Oh, that will be helpful, right?
Yeah, that would be very helpful. Okay, but here's the thing: when I plucked all them damn weeds, I'll go into the game and poof, all my buildings disappeared. The roadway disappeared. Shit. It's like, oh,
you wanted the weeds gone, not the fucking house.
I wanted the weeds gone, not everything else. And surprisingly, the weeds were still there. It's like, oh fuck.
Oh man.
So what I had to do, I just had to delete. I had to delete that mod. I had to delete it because it's obviously I fucked up somehow. I don't know how the hell, but I messed it up somehow. But anyways, but yeah, it was totally messed up. And yeah, I got it set to where that you can do your thing. Is that what you're doing over there? Is that what?
Yeah, I put it on. I put it on what I had linked on your side. I threw up my side so people want to see it.
That's fine. I don't care.
I like you with StreamYards. You can just, hey, you're part of the show. Fucking stream it to wherever you want to go.
Exactly.
Should actually help because that means that you can do up to 3 locations, and then if you have someone else there with you, they can do their location. So that's pretty cool. That's a bonus one.
Well, I'm actually going to add Odyssey. I'm going to add Odyssey now, and so now Odyssey it has joined the fray. So now Odyssey is up there.
Yeah, now you got the Odyssey kick. I think you should get back on the Rumble, Vaughn, just so you could say you have a channel there.
Well, well, I mean, now that Rumble does have some features that allow me to defend myself, I might consider getting back on the Rumble. Yeah, I just might.
Yeah.
But it was bad, man. Oh.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
How's it going today?
Hey, we're going.
It's fucking hot, man.
Oh, no kidding. It's hot here too. I got the AC full blast.
Yeah.
I'm out and about. I'm at the store.
Even with the AC on, I still need fucking cold showers.
No. I got two ACs running, and we don't have central here. I got the two ACs running, and man, it just barely gets it down to like cool enough where you don't blow up.
Well, if you have ice trays in your freezer, which I do not, I got to fix that problem.
I don't have ice trays. I don't.
You don't have ice trays either?
No.
Damn. You need to get.
I don't put ice in shit. I don't like ice.
I don't like ice either. But here's the thing. There's a little trick. You get you a box fan, and you take you a 2-liter bottle, cut the top off of it, and set it onto your box fan, or just set it down on the floor in front of your box fan. Either one. But usually you want to secure it in case it might get knocked down or something. But you secure it to your box fan. Fill that sucker full of ice, turn the box fan on, and the box fan will blow that cold air all over the house.
Why don't you just take the 2-liter bottle, just stick it in the freezer with water, let it freeze, and then you just...
Well, you could do that too, I guess.
Instead of cutting the fucking top off, yeah.
Well, no, you got to cut the top off because the fan has to be able to blow the cold ice into the room, the cold air from the ice.
Even though it's just blowing on, maybe put it. Yeah, well, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
you gotta have it.
I was thinking maybe it could just blow the thing, and the coldness of the bottle will.
It would work, but it would.
But it wouldn't be as good as the top being cut off.
Yeah, it would take twice as long. So what we got to do then? Just cut the top off there, fill it. Yeah, but you're right. You can fill it full of water, stick it in the freezer until it froze, and then cut the top off. Put it in front of a box fan, and turn the box fan on. And according to what they said it'll cool the room down in no time. Your room will be ice cold in no time flat. Because it
sounds like a nice little trick.
It pushes that cold air off of that ice, and
you can also take like a nice cold. Take a wet towel, put it in the freezer for a little bit so it's nice and cold, and then put it on the back of your neck.
Yeah,
that helps.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah, that would work.
So I was gonna do a stream earlier, but I guess you guys are busy.
When you messaged me, I was at the doctor's office, and I didn't want to, with everyone there. I didn't want to, people saying shit, what time the blood there. Plus, I don't want people knowing where I go to my doctor. Right. They'll be messaging my doctor, telling him that I'm a rotting cocksucker and all that.
Yeah, they actually would. These people are that vile. They would actually contact your doctor and try to get you in trouble. Yes, they would. It sucks. Wow, we got 4 people. Wow, amazing.
Yeah, good news. I was able to get Toad. I knocked down his channel. His channel is on suspended because he was sniping us the other day, and I reported him, and so.
Well, good.
Good for him.
Good. That's very good. Yes, that is very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. We got 5 views now.
5 people watching, huh? That's Rumble's if you go to my Rumble page, we've been doing good. We've been hitting, 500 views per video, which is good.
That's not bad.
That's not too bad. Better than YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, by far. By far. Oh, let me refresh the page and see who's here and who ain't.
Any outside comments? Any cocksuckers out there leaving messages?
No, just Olympus, my buddy. He's out there, but he's a good guy. We got 2 views. We got 2 views on Kick and.
Well, Olympus Mons. I mean, he's nice whenever he feels like being nice. He goes.
Hey, he's out there actually working and shit in the heat, no less. And he's out. He does outside work, so he's out.
Yeah.
So, I can't fault him for getting grumpy when it's like 90 fucking degrees in the shade out there, Can't fault a guy when it's really, really hot like that. Anyways, but yeah, no, Olympus is good. He's good. He said he had to go call his girlfriend, so he went to do that. I don't know if he's coming back, but he went to do that.
All right.
But yeah, man, we finally got a StreamYards and Kick working.
Send me the link to your Kick on Discord so I have it.
I will send it to you right
Next time I log onto my computer, I'll find your page.
All right, I'll send it to you right now.
Oh man.
I will send it to you right now.
Speaking of, getting going here, I have to. My little, I was taking it. My wife is just fucking takes for hours shopping. Man, she doesn't. I don't think she has a concept of time. So.
No.
I got to get back here, and I'll see you guys later. And if I don't see you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow, guys.
All right, man. Well, have a good one there, John.
All right, behave yourself there, Cisco. See you later.
Yeah, see you, man.
All right, let's jump over. Let's end off tonight. We're going to jump over to Rumble. Where is it here? Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. There we are. There we are. So we'll jump over to Rumble here. I don't know how this is going to play. I hope it works better than Odyssey. But here's where Vaughn, I don't know, they're talking about sex in space. I haven't watched any of this. I got no idea. But I figured, what the hell? We'll skim through it. Jump up here. I don't know if it's going to be like Odyssey and takes forever to load. Probably. Give it a second. These friggin' sites, man. They just suck. Yep. I'll just refresh it. Because the first part I know is just like John sitting there trying to figure out. Like, man, what's with these sites? It's only like Rumble and Odyssey and these fucking... They take forever to load, man. Oh, jeepers creepers. Well, in the meantime, what the hell?
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bike. Fun. 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 I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. Look at me. 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 I'm a hot dog.
Enough of those shenanigans. Yeah, this thing hasn't moved at all. What the hell, man? Fucking suck. Oh, by the way, folks, like I was talking about before, I want to cover the rest of Ms. Parker's, I guess, intervention or something that she had to sit down with Vaughn. So I think we're going to do it Monday. So Monday night, you'll want to check that out. What the hell? Oh, it's still trying to load. Like, this is silly. I had it all loaded. It's only Rumble and Odyssey that does this shit. Ay. I don't know what to tell you, folks. Give me a sec here. I'm sure we can check out something while we're waiting. Let me just see if I can find something good. Alright, we got Von eating, we got we got in here? What we got in here? What do we got? I'm not sure what's in this one. Well, maybe I do. Let's see.
One of Secular Opinion's goons called CPS and the cops out to my house to try and steal my kids again. And that's when I found out that good old Annabelle had banned me from the outside chat. Either her or Mark or Gus, I'm not sure which one. And because I was sitting there just ranting away about how Secular Opinion had called CPS. Well, not Secular. I'm sure he didn't do it. He don't like to get his hands dirty.
We are going
he gets his
live
buddies
on
to do it
Rumble.
for him.
Thank you
But
everyone
anyway,
for watching us on Rumble.
they come out to the house, and I was out in the outside chat just chatting away, saying, hey, you know, CPS come to my house, wanted to steal my kids again. And it just so happens that somebody was recording the outside chat at the time, and I went to their YouTube page. None of my messages were showing up in the outside chat. Come to find out, Annabelle had me banned from the damn outside chat, and I didn't even fucking know it. So, big fuck you to Annabelle. Thanks, bitch. But yeah, I was banned from the outside chat. Didn't even fucking know it. Secular Opinion and his goons called fucking CPS and the cops out to my house, tried to take my goddamn kids away. That motherfucker needs to be permabanned right fucking now. He needs to be permabanned.
How do you know it was secular?
Because they admit to it, honey. They got videos on YouTube, all over YouTube. Yeah, we called CPS. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we're proud of it. You know, they're proud of doing that shit. They're proud of it. They think it's great. They do it for the lulz. They do it for kicks. You know?
Last time I heard Secular say it wasn't him.
Well, Secular doesn't do it. See, he tries to stay above the fray and keep his hands clean. He's kind of like Rockefeller and Rothschild. Rockefeller and Rothschild don't kill nobody. That they hire goons to go kill people. Okay, same difference here with
Ron,
Secular.
do you have any videos or whatever of Secular saying that he admits to it?
Secular's Google Hangouts are out there for everybody to see, unless he made them private. Unless he made them private, they're out there for everybody to see. In fact, there's even he's got another channel called Secular's Revenge, where he did even more Hangouts. You know, there's Hangouts out there calling my ex-wife a bitch, a whore, and everything else, man. There's this one buddy of his called Steal This World. Is one of his handles. Another one is what's the other name? Well, his real name's Sean Merriman, but his YouTube handle is Steal This World, and George Bush Pimps. Yeah, George Bush Pimps, and he's got all kinds of videos talking about a ripped cervix and laughing about it. Well, whenever you see that term ripped cervix, that's talking about my wife almost dying on the operating table. Okay? He actually made jokes and made YouTube videos about my wife almost dying on the operating table. So if you see that term ripped cervix, now you know what the fuck it means, right? It's talking about my wife. Talking about my wife almost dying. Okay? These motherfuckers are sick fucks, okay? They're sick and twisted, all right? Then you got Kenny KPZ, whose moniker, by the way, is the Joker of all people, a fucking madman, okay? You know, and he's got Google Hangouts where he's sitting there talking shit, trying, yeah, we're going to, you know, we got this 5-hour-long or 4-hour-long audio tape of your wife, and we're not going to let you hear it, and you got to suck up to us in order for us to let you hear it, and all that, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe the shit that these fuckers pull, man. You wouldn't believe it.
I don't know. I've never heard Secular talk negatively about Mousy.
Yeah, well, he does. He does. Oh, and Secular's got a video out there where he allegedly talked to Mouse for hours, and behind my back, no less. And I've got Hippers, whose real name is David Blount. I got him on video admitting that, yeah, I manipulated your wife into fucking cheating on you and leaving you and shit. got him on video admitting that shit. He was in a hangout with some dude from the Netherlands whose name escapes me at the moment. But yeah, I got him admitting that shit. You know, these people are sick motherfuckers. It takes a sick son of a bitch to sit there and say, I'm going to plot to destroy this man's marriage and his family just because I don't like his opinions on the internet. That's pretty fucking sick and twisted. You know, but yet their videos are out there. All you got to do is go to YouTube and put the shit in the go to YouTube search box, right? And just put Rip Cervex in there. Do it right now. I'll wait. I'm right here. Do it.
The big problem with this is, Vaughn, is that there's a lot of room for misinterpretation of whatever. And
dude, there is no misinterpretation about a Rip Cervex.
No,
okay,
I'm saying
no misinterpretation about that. All right.
Just give us the video, whatever.
There's no misinterpretation of a Rip Cervix. Folks, if you're new to the channel, I actually have stuff like this up. And I believe I named the video, there's no misinterpretation of a ripped cervix.
Well, obviously they're going to say, oh, we didn't really mean to do it. We didn't really mean to destroy his marriage. We didn't really mean to drive his wife insane. We didn't really mean to call CPS and take it. You know, I mean, anybody can get on, you know, get on here and spout that shit, all right? But the truth is in their own videos. The truth is in their actions, you know. You know, I don't give a fuck what you think about what I believe in or what I talk about or how I dress or whatever. There is absolutely no justification for going after a young, impressionable woman and scaring the shit out of her and literally making her cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, which is exactly what they did. She's in an insane asylum right now.
Isn't that what Vaughn did to get her? Right? The irony, right? This is rich. Didn't he, as a predator, took advantage of a mentally ill young woman and scared her with conspiracy theories to get her to move up to his mom's backyard? Just to put it all in check here, folks.
Down in Middlesboro, Kentucky. They literally drove her insane. They literally drove her mad. Crazy. All right? Right. These fuckers need to be locked up for life.
Somebody send Lolly the link. Someone send Lolly the link.
Do what?
Or Lydia, whatever. Someone send Lydia the link.
Lydia.
Lydia
who?
It's the woman in the garden.
Oh, Unspeakable. Oh, okay. Do I have her? Let me see if I have her. I don't know if I have her on my. I answered a bunch of Google requests, but I don't know if I've got her or not.
Anyone listening, take heed from. I mean, I don't care whatever happened in Vaughn's example, but just take heed. Don't put out your personal life out there if you don't want people messing with it. Whether they did or not in Vaughn's case, that's irrelevant. But keep in mind, if you put your people out there, people are gonna mess with you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, think about this. So, Palm, did I really believe that people would actually try to destroy my family? You know, I mean, you don't think that shit. No. You know, you don't think that people would be that cruel and that evil to try to destroy someone's marriage and destroy their family and shit. I would have never dreamed of something like that, man.
The problem with it, Vaughn, is that like a lot of people on here don't really care about you, and the problem is that they will have no regard for your feelings.
Well, obviously no. I mean, that's pretty fucking obvious, right?
I mean, I know you probably got on here
at this point.
You probably got on here at a time where you did not know this, where you exposed your family to this place.
Well, I had no idea that they would such things, right?
No, sure, yeah, that's the thing. But I'm just saying for anyone out there in the future.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely, yeah. If you're new to the internet, if you're just coming on the internet, make damn sure that you don't put out any information about yourself at all. And do not, for any reason, trust anyone on the internet. I found out the hard way, all right?
Yeah, I'll give you my personal example. I use my baby picture, and I constantly get ridiculed.
Mm-hmm.
They say we're an ugly baby.
Well, technically, that could be anybody's baby, so.
They say what?
They say that's an ugly baby.
That's not an ugly baby.
It's not an ugly baby. I said the baby looked mad one time, and you got really pissed.
See, there you go, Vaughn. See?
Well, I don't know.
Don't even put your baby
I would,
picture
yeah,
up.
I wouldn't even put baby pictures up. No, I wouldn't put
Don't
nothing
even-
up.
Oh,
What I would do is I would, maybe take some kind of like a wavy picture or some shit. Something with just a bunch of color on it and throw it up there and be done with it. Because I had no idea that people would be that fucking vile and that fucking evil to actually target my family in the real world to try to destroy it. And unfortunately, they succeeded. That's the sad part about it. That's
I've
the
actually
sad part
seen
about it.
videos of people attacking your family. I actually have seen it. People attacking your wife, your children. I have seen it. Now, I'm not talking about the people you're bringing up, but I've seen it in other places.
Oh, wow. You've seen other people do it besides Secular and his group?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, God.
Tell Lolly. Wait. Lolly, I texted you the link. Check your chat in Gmail.
She's probably on mobile or something. Or I don't know.
That's the only way I know how to do it. I don't know how to use the whole messenger on YouTube and all that shit.
So, how you been, Ermin? You've been away for a while?
Good. I needed a break from crazy. I just stopped in for a little bit to say what's up and
Well,
Von's chatting down below, doesn't realize he's on mute.
that's glad to have you. I just got back from the doctor.
Good morning,
and-
Ermin. I haven't spoken with you forever.
I was going to send you the link, but you already got it, so, okay.
Ermin scooped ya.
Yeah, she beat me to the punch, didn't she?
I just got back
Quick
from the
draw,
doctor.
Ermin.
Thanks.
And
What'd the doctor say?
All right. Well,
no,
anyways, let's. I think this is loaded up finally, so let's check out what they're doing on what's cooking on Rumble. This is where they're hitting the big time with like up to 500 views on a video. Which, by the way, folks, it's well known that Rumble juices their numbers. They, that's a whole nother story. But it's still, with juice numbers, they're hitting 500. So let's check out this content.
Living life, kicking ass and taking names.
So we got the Met shirt. Remember, folks, again, I hate to say I told you so, but remember what I said about the collar, right? The collar of the Met shirt. It'll stretch over time. It's like a time marker. It's like a time stamp in J-Dubs' life. Anyways.
Yeah, it sounds like we're doing good. It sounds like the volume is perfect. Ron has impeccable timing. He comes in just when we need to go live. We got 13 people watching already because they're anticipating the show. Vaughn says he's got some really good news about Florida. He's getting some fish. He knows how much I love fish, so he's going to rub it in my face that he's got fish. Topic of the show tonight is I wanted to talk about fish sticks. Oh, man, Vaughn. Why, Vaughn? You got to do that to me, man.
Because I can.
But,
and I got tartar sauce this time.
Oh, you got tartar sauce
I got
today.
tartar sauce this time. So.
Oh man, perfect. Well, the topic of today's show was that scientists are saying that we can't have sex in space. Well, not at least until another 10 years. Apparently, if someone wants to have sex in space, it's bad news. It's not possible. But I don't know. I guess you explode if you want to have.
I got a funny feeling.
I guess when you explode, if you know what I mean, you explode at the same time.
Right. You explode twice. Yeah.
Yeah, you blow two loads. So I don't know. I found that to be very hilarious. I found it very funny. If that's what people want to talk about, we can. Vaughn says he also has topics about Florida. That's also on the show. On the Trump being arrested, indicted. Now it's going to be in Georgia now. So Trump is being indicted in Florida, Georgia, Washington D.C., Michigan. And God knows where else is.
Well,
you might as well just have investigation in all 50 states.
Well, I've got
territories. You might as well just convict them in the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico as well.
So they name the whole. Even did like a preamble over on YouTube about this, and he names the stream "No Sex in Space," and all he does is show the headline, and then puts the article down, and then what do you want to talk about, Vaughn? They're not even 3 minutes into the fucking stream, dude. Vaughn hasn't even finished his plate of fish sticks. What?
Well, I've got more bad news because Trump's lawyers are being arrested, and now the electors for Trump are being arrested
We
as
broke
well.
that story yesterday, yeah.
Yep, we did that story yesterday. Trump's electors are being arrested. His lawyers are being arrested. He's being arrested. Anybody associated with him is being arrested. They're investigating Alex Jones right now to arrest him. They've already arrested Schroyer, one of Alex Jones's people. And, there's rumors that Roger Stone may be rearrested as well. So Hillary Clinton is on a tear. She is going to arrest every motherfucker associated with Trump. Okay, you don't get up on stage and threaten to throw Hillary in jail and get away with it. And so now she's literally going to throw everyone in jail that is even remotely associated with Trump.
And plus, you can't go after Barack the Magic Negro either,
you
because
can't go after
you think
Barack
about what you
Obama
did
either.
to him back in the day, just 10 years ago, and look at what they did. They destroyed your family. So if you hit these people, I mean, I hate to say it, they're untouchable. You go after these people, you go after Barack, you go after Hillary, you go after Biden, you're definitely going to be riding with Biden. That's for sure. It's going to be in a world of pain. That's what they say, a world of pain, baby.
That's right. That's right. But we're going to be bringing the pain because now apparently we conspiratorial theorists were correct again. Yay us. Florida investigated.
What happened? Florida what?
Microsoft Edge just gave me an award, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, what do you got there? Oh, White Castles. Hey, all right. Only problem with White Castle is
fresh ones, not the frozen ones.
Oh, from White Castle themselves. Right, correct.
Oh yeah, they're so good.
They are
There's
good.
nothing like a gut buster.
They are good. The only problem is you got to eat a whole bag of the motherfuckers just to get anything out of them. But I mean, yeah, I used to buy them by the bag. They would what were they, like 20 in a bag or some shit? And
they call it a suitcase. It comes in 30.
30.
Big
And used to get it really cheap too, really fucking cheap. I'd get 30 of them fuckers.
When I was a kid, it was like $15.
Yeah, it was only a few bucks, and you got 30 goddamn sandwiches. Of course, they were, they're small, but still. Anyway, back to my story. Okay, we conspiracy theorists were proven right once again. Florida legislature authorized the research into finding out if we were telling the truth. Where are we at? Are we on Rumble or are we on?
Fine, you can say whatever you want. We're on Rumble.
Okay, good. All right.
Here we go. Just so you know, I might have to censor some of this.
Conspiracy theorists were right. Florida legislature investigated our claims that mRNA was in fact a bioweapon created by DARPA and the military back in 2012, 2014. Well, guys, it turns out your humble correspondent Vonhelton was right once again, because that's exactly what the Florida legislature found out. They gave it to the lab boys. The lab boys broke it apart. And surprise, surprise, Sergeant Carter, it is indeed a bioweapon. Wow, what a shock. Okay, so I have a video that
Anyways.
have committed.
Yeah, you gotta skip this stuff. Which means it's probably going to take forever to load. God damn these crazy sites. So in the meantime, let's see what else I got. Sorry, folks, I can't take a strike. How about this one?
Vaughn, I could let you in, but you have to promise not to start screaming.
Oh, God. All right. Well, here we go. You ready for this, Tiffany? We're going to get yelled and screamed at.
Don't start
I'm
screaming.
not ready for the house, though.
All right? I'm going to let him in. Okay, I believe he's in. Are you in?
I am in.
All right. No screaming, none of that.
No, there ain't going to be no screaming.
Ain't gonna be no screaming. I'm just recording this for posterity because Baby Jane said just the other fucking day, "Oh, I don't talk to Tiffany Moser."
I didn't say that. I never said that. I said Tiffany Moser, and I did not speak to Marcia Frost.
I got it saved to
That's
disk.
what I said.
I got it saved.
Tiffany Moser's my really good friend, Vaughn.
I got it saved to disk.
Oh,
where you
okay,
said you did
Vaughn.
not talk.
We've never
I've got
talked
it
to Marcia
saved to
Frost.
disk.
I don't care. Just
okay, you're going to just fucking
You're
talk, and I'm
pathetic
not going to get a word in
idiot.
edgewise.
You're
Is that
fucking
how we're going to do this?
idiot.
Hold on a second.
Is that how we're going to do this? I can't get a word in edgewise.
You can't get a word in. We came in here for a
You're
sole
gonna
purpose
sit
to
there
get
and keep
started,
talking,
Chad. That's
and
all
I
you
can't
ever
get a
do,
word in
Vaughn.
edgewise.
You're
That's what-
pathetic,
At the
loony,
age
old
of
man.
19, you
Vaughn,
accuse me of yelling. She's the one that won't shut the fuck
Vaughn.
up. She won't
Vaughn,
shut
can
the
I
fuck
ask-
up.
Can I ask you
Let's
something?
try this again. I've got you, Baby Jane, on record
Oh,
saying that
okay.
you
Well,
don't
I'm glad
talk
you
to
got
Marcia
me, you
Frost,
fucking weird
you don't
pervert.
talk to Tiffany
Go
Moser.
chat up some
You had
lady
nothing
boys from
to do
Vietnam.
with CPS taking my
fucking
kids.
freak.
You had nothing to do with that shit. I've got you on record saying that shit, and now here we
Vaughn.
are with Tiffany Moser
Never
and
said
you
that.
in the same goddamn room. So quit your fucking
Vaughn.
lying, Baby Jane.
Vaughn.
Quit your fucking lying.
Can I ask
Now,
you something,
as for
Vaughn?
Chang,
Okay, man boobs, help
Now,
me.
as
Can I
for
ask you
Chang-
something? Can I ask Vaughn? Can I
now,
ask you
as for
something?
Chang,
Can I
now,
ask you
as for
something?
Chang,
Can I
now,
ask
as
you
for
something?
Chang, now, as for Chang, I have something to say about that too.
Jesus.
Because I happen to know that Chang did not fucking commit suicide.
Chang
or
is
was
in the
murdered
Social
or
Security
any of that
death
other
index. You're full of shit. You don't even know
I
what you're
happen to
fucking
know
talking
for a
about.
fact
You don't even know where
that
you
Chang
shit
was
last,
not dead.
motherfucker. Fucking loony.
Hey, Agent 19,
Vaughn.
you gonna let
Vaughn.
me talk or not? You gonna let me
You've
talk
been
or not?
talking. I want to ask you something.
You gonna let me talk or not?
I
Now,
really need
as
to
for
ask you
Chang-
something.
As for Chang, I happen to know for a fact the fucker did not commit suicide or was killed
Oh,
or any of that
God.
bullshit because he sent me months later after he was supposedly dead. He sent me a
Right.
fucking video personally cussing me out by name under a new handle by the name of Volsnet. Okay, so I know
Vaughn.
the motherfucker.
Oh
did
my
not commit
God, you are
suicide
so
or was
stupid.
murdered.
No, he's
Because
dead.
I've
He's
got
been
that
dead for
video
9 years.
saved to disk.
You fucking conspiratard.
I have the
He's been
video
dead for
saved
9
to
years.
disk.
Shut the fuck up,
Wow.
Vaughn. Shut up.
Vaughn,
Well,
I have,
shut
Vaughn, I
up
have a
for yourself, Baby Jane. I'm here the one talking truth here.
You're not talking truth. You're talking
Vaughn,
shit.
I'm
sent me
curious.
a
Talking
video
shit.
personally cussing me out, saying, you know, I'm a piece of shit and all the usual bullshit.
Yeah.
He was
Okay,
under the
you're the
name
world's
of
biggest
Volsnet.
victim.
I'm gonna
You're
get
the
this
world's
out, Baby
biggest
Jane, whether you
victim.
like it or not, bitch. I'll go make a fucking video and get it out
Okay,
anyway.
well, you go ahead.
Just keep your
Have
talking.
the Clay
keep
County Police
talking.
Department
It
pick
ain't
me
gonna
up,
help you,
motherfucker.
bitch,
I've
'cause
been
I'm
waiting
gonna
for
make
fucking
a
10
video
years
and get it
now.
out anyway.
Been waiting for
People's
10
gonna
years
know the
now.
truth. People's
Okay,
gonna know the fucking
pervert.
truth, bitch. You're going to jail,
Okay.
shit. If I have anything to say about it, your ass is
Go
going to
take a
jail.
shower, you stinky old man.
You shut the
Oh,
fuck
my
up,
God,
bitch.
God. This place is going to shit.
Why don't you take her down off the dock so that I can speak? How about that? How about we try
Vaughn,
that?
am I responsible for you locking your children in their rooms and not giving them food and them writing
Tiffany
"Daddy,
Moser,
feed me" on the
Tiffany
walls
Moser,
and there being
Tiffany
feces
Moser.
on their
You are a
beds and
documented
rotten
child
melons
molester.
on the floor?
You are a
Am I
documented
responsible
child
for that,
molester,
Vaughn?
along with your buddy Baby Jane up there, whose real name is Mrs. Anonymous.
Yeah, my name is
Dick,
Katie
and you
Childers. My
created-
name is Katie Childers. Have me
and you
arrested.
Vaughn,
My name is
get me in
Katie
trouble
Childers.
There's
with
nothing-
Come get
there's-
me.
accusing me of being a fucking pedophile. I ought to have a woman come down there and kick your ass just for that shit, bitch.
Oh, I'm
You
so
need your fucking
scared.
ass
Have them
kicked for
come
that.
on.
You
Have
need
them
your
knock on my
Vaughn.
door.
The children's school is called
shit.
CPS on Vaughn. The
shit.
children's school called CPS on him. Those photos that were of their rooms were horrific. He's delusional,
This is why-
mentally ill, and it's a shame that he can't figure this out for the sake of
Well,
his kids. Makes me
This is
sick.
like, well, this is part of the reason why I don't run StreamYard, because
senator in your state and say, hey, Florida has now conclusively proven that mRNA is in fact a bioweapon, and they're getting ready to pass legislation. They're about to set court precedent on the matter. What are you guys going to do? Are you guys going to...
Oh, I gotta go through it again. Wait for this to load. It's not my internet. It's Odyssey and fucking sites like Rumble. Ay. Well, what else can we explore? How about this classic?
Bunch of shit, man. I'll fucking own everything his parents have. Yeah, I know that. I already know what to do. I already traced the call, guys. I've already traced the call. I already traced the call. So it's already done. I've already traced the call. Yeah. I know. I got it. Yeah, I already done that. I already traced the call. All I got to do is hit 0 on this phone, and his ass goes to federal prison for 2 years. Because slander and defamation of character is a 2-year minimum sentence. And because it's across state lines, it's not a state matter, it's a federal matter, which means he goes to federal prison, not state prison. Okay? So he gets in the big house for this shit. Okay? And that's in addition to the harassment over the phone. Look at the fucker, he's calling again. This guy's really stupid. This is going to be one of the stupidest son of a bitches I've ever seen. Talk, motherfucker. Talk. You going? Talk.
2 months. 2 months if you haven't been able to catch us yet. All you've done is lie. Lie. All you do is lie.
He's already on my answering machine. He's already on my answering machine multiple times.
Here's how confident we are. We call back over and over.
Oh, I know he's a kid. I know he's a kid. That's why I'm going to go after his parents. I know he's a kid. That's why I'm going after his parents. I'll take everything his parents own. His parents will literally be living in a cardboard box by the time I'm done. If a bunch of fucking illegal Mexicans can do it, I know as sure as fuck I can do it. I guarantee that shit. He can't. I got the thing right up to the mic. I got the thing right up to the mic. You still talking, you piece of shit? Yeah, see you can't even fucking talk right. You can't even talk right.
Talking right now, bitch.
Can you guys hear him at all? See, you can't even fucking talk right.
Child molester, bitch.
Okay, dude. See ya. Please enter the number you wish to call. What the fuck? Ma'am, I'm getting harassing phone calls, and I've been getting them for 2 months now. And this person who is harassing me over the phone has even left messages on my answering machine. And this has been going on for 2 months, and I finally had enough. I want something done to this person. I don't know what the ramifications are, but I want this person gone. 2 months harassing me on the phone is long enough. And like I said, I've got him on my answering machine, and he keeps calling and harassing me and will not leave me alone. Well, before he started masking his calls, the caller ID said he was somewhere in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, this is going on for 2 months, and I've just had enough. I've had enough. I suspect that he's a minor. Now, if he's a minor, can I go after his parents instead? Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I don't care if I had to fucking worship a penguin. I would do it because there's no way you could get me to.
It probably make more sense for you to.
And it would
worship a
probably make
penguin
more
if you
sense, right? Because I mean, there's no way that I could bring myself to support the Rothschild family that has literally stolen billions of dollars from the people of.
Oh God, this is pathetic. All right, I'll give it one more shot. I'll let it try to buffer. If it doesn't work, I'm not gonna sit through it. Let's take another classic though while we wait. Let me take a look. I'm going through the catalog here, folks. It's a little too long. Let's see this one.
What we're saying, Bruce, is that.
Well, now wait a minute. Bruce votes Democrat, so his vote ain't a waste. His vote will actually be all right.
Do I vote Democrat or who's
That's what
telling
you
me
told
that?
me. You told me you voted Democrat.
When did I tell you that?
It was in Beckel's chat, I believe, actually.
I did. I told you I vote Democrat.
I believe you said you voted Democrat, and Beckel even challenged you on it. Said you voted Democrat, and you said yeah.
No. Everybody says I'm an atheist, I'm a Satanist, and I'm a Democrat, and nobody knows shit about me. That's reality. And
So
you did vote
Bruce,
for
why
Biden.
don't you let us know the true you right now? Let set me straight, set Vaughn straight, set us all straight. Who exactly are
Go
you?
ahead. Set it straight.
Who exactly am I?
I mean, I know you play the guitar. I know you're a.
I'm this guy. I'm
I
this
know
guy.
you hang out with the trolls.
You're a good-looking guy, sure.
And we
yeah.
know you hang out with the trolls. Let's
I don't
get
claim to
that
be
clear.
good looking. I just hang out with anybody, man.
You hang out with anybody, okay?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
I mean, hanging
So
out with
trolls
anybody,
should
that's
have
not
a
good.
right to destroy people's families, right?
I don't destroy your family. I'm against
I didn't
that.
say you did. You didn't hear what I said. Let me try
You
this
said you
again.
hang out with people that do.
You hang out with people that destroy people's lives, dude. Okay, you hang out with people that get people fired from their jobs.
I
You
didn't
hang
know
out
that
with people
one.
that get their fucking kids fucking kidnapped by the goddamn government.
I didn't know that, Vaughn. I don't
You
purposely
didn't know
hang
that.
out with
Okay,
people.
you don't know that
No.
my haters and my trolls have been calling CPS out to my motherfucking house for 12 goddamn years. You didn't know that? Bullshit, Lucifer. I know better. And so does everybody else.
I don't pay attention to that crap.
You don't pay attention. Okay.
Very little.
But
I hear
okay, so let me
whatever,
ask you,
but it's
Bruce.
not my game.
What, if you knew someone was doing that openly, hurting and harassing someone, would you stop them from doing that?
I tell them not to do that.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
okay.
but you ain't gonna keep
No,
them out.
people are going to be extradited to Kentucky, right, Vaughn?
What's that?
Eventually going to happen. People are going to get extradited to Kentucky. Even someone out here in the chat even said it. There's
If I get the right lawyer, I can. Fuck yeah. If
Well,
I get the
for
right
instance,
lawyer, I can throw these motherfuckers in prison goddamn tomorrow.
Let
I
me
can throw
put
them
it
in prison
this way.
tomorrow. I can
Solar
throw them in
Mother
prison
Schultz.
tomorrow. I
Let
can
me
throw them
ask-
in prison tomorrow. You're not talking over me, fucking Lucifer. You're not
Well,
going to do it.
God,
Sorry.
well,
You're not
I'm
going to
not-
fucking do it, Bruce. You're
Okay,
not
I'll
going
be-
to talk over me, Bruce. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to fucking talk over me. Not in this goddamn chat room. I'm going to get my fucking point out. Now, here's the deal. If I could get a fucking lawyer that actually give a shit, I could have these fucking trolls in jail fucking tomorrow. That's a fact. The problem is that I can't get a fucking lawyer that's got a pair of balls. Not one motherfucking lawyer has got a pair of balls. Because if I could get a lawyer that had a pair of balls, them fuckwads on the internet would all be in prison. In fact, they would have been in prison years ago. That's a fact. That's not my opinion. That's a fact. The government does not have the right to harass people. That is not a right. It's not. The government does not have the right to tell me how to raise my kids, clean my house, or live my fucking life. No, they fucking do not. And the only reason they're getting away with this shit is because fuckwad down the road here named James Arnold Frost stole my goddamn inheritance money, and because of a bunch of fuckwads on the internet. That's the only reason that this shit has went on as long as it has. But if I had a fucking lawyer that had a pair of balls, I could throw these motherfuckers in prison fucking tomorrow. They do not have the right to fucking pry into my personal business. That's called invasion of privacy, you dumb fuck. They don't have that right. You don't have that right.
I think what Vaughn just said actually ties into the voting and the lawyers and stuff. We have no one working for the average man
There's
anymore.
no one on our fucking side. Exactly. And that's why I get frustrated. That's why I get upset. There is no one on our side. Trump is a...
We have nobody. You know how many people?
The reason I love Trump is because for once in our miserable motherfucking lives, we actually got somebody that give a fuck about us. For once in our miserable lives, we got somebody in there that give a fuck about us. Because nobody in D.C. gives a fuck about you. And you better get that in your head right fucking now. The only motherfucker that gives two shits about whether you live or fucking die is that man named Donald J. Trump. And you better get that up here right fucking now. Because I guarantee you, not one of them motherfuckers in D.C. give a shit about you. They don't care. They do not fucking care. And you better get that straight right now. They don't.
Why do you think you had all these swamp creatures come out and they want to go after Trump and they want to destroy Trump? You have all these people coming out of the woodwork talking about they want to kill Trump. They want to beat up Trump. They want to take him out back. They want to do everything.
I got 3 motherfucking death threats right here on my goddamn email. I'll show the motherfuckers to you.
Oh, let's not get too personal.
Why do you guys have the impression Trump cares, though? Because I agree, they don't. Nobody in DC
Because
really
Trump
cares.
does care.
Well,
but I mean, what do you see?
Yeah, let me tell you. Okay, Pyro. You want to know why? I can tell you why. I can tell you why right fucking now. You know why? Because he took that job without getting paid. You know, he gave his checks to fucking charity donations. Did you know that?
On campaign too, 350.
Fucking A, he didn't.
Well,
he did
I
it
mean,
for free, man.
Well, let's go by his voting record. I mean, what he did in the past 4 years.
Politician.
What he did in the past 4 years helped the average common man.
That's
right.
right.
He brought factories back. He brought jobs back. And the biggest thing is we were energy independent.
That's right.
Now with Biden, we're
first time
going
in
back. We're going back with high gas prices. Look at the prices on gas now. It's $3.
Well,
it's $3 again.
But like, let's
And
say
they're
he's a
already
businessman.
They're already saying, Pyro, that you're going to be paying $7 a gallon for gas. You ready for that shit?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be at least that.
But
right
I mean,
now.
okay, so even. But I mean,
how
but you're saying he's empathetic, and I'm not even challenging. I'm just curious. Like, let's say you're right that he did those things, and that's good management of the United States and doing a good job and all that. But you're talking about, I mean, he could have done that and not really care about people, right? Like, I'm just curious if you see something that makes you think that he actually cares about people, like on that level you're talking about, you know, the struggles.
Because Pyro, he didn't have to do any of this shit. He didn't have to do it. He was made. He was set. Okay. He lived in his fucking gold tower in the middle of fucking New York, raking in fucking money. All he had to do was sit on his ass.
All right. So that was a little clip from not so far in the past. Let's see if this plays any better. If it does, we'll watch it. If not, we'll say fuck it and call it a night. So we got the space talk, the space sex talk, I think, for all that was worth. But well, we'll see how it goes, folks.
Europe, you couldn't get me to do it. Sorry. And if you you know, if you want to now, if you want to do it, that's on you, and you'll ultimately pay the consequences by the gods. But you know, like I said, I mean, I'd rather worship a fucking penguin than to be a goddamn atheist, knowing.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this, folks. I'll have to
Knowing
check
that-
Todd's channel, see if he got it. But what the hell? We're over 3 hours, anyways. We ended with some good rage, so let's call it a night there. Like I said, just to remind you, and for those people that are just coming in, drifting in and out, Monday, I'm hoping to have a sit down with Ms. Parker and talk about her latest encounter with Vonhelton. And what she has to say may surprise you. I don't know. I don't know, folks. We'll see how it goes. But that'll be Monday evening, a little earlier, 8 or 9-ish Eastern Standard Time. But you want to check that out. Thanks for coming. Thumbs it up on the way out. And until next time, I guess just have a good day and a better tomorrow.